Welcome to the table. Today is going to be the very first game of our Horde of the Dragonsbane campaign. So we're super excited for this. We've been working up to it for a number of weeks now. And finally, Jay gets to play.
Yay!
For the first time in a quarter century.
Yes.
25 years.
25
years.
Quarter century sounds cooler, though.
Blowing the dust off his PC.
So I know Horde of the Dragonsbane has been out for a little while. Don't spoil it for these guys for any of the messages or anything like that on our message boards and forums. We got to start off with some announcements, so take it away, Jake.
Absolutely. Okay, so first of all, head over to realmsmith.tv. You can become a member of the Realm there. As well, you can order our monthly crate. We are taking orders until June 1st. As of June 1st, orders end. And what the monthly crate is basically we love to show people how to create things. But we're also going to send you everything that you possibly need in a box to your home every month. Our first two sets are Owlbear and a Wizard Sanctum set. So please check those out. Limited supplies, they're going fast, and people are loving the experience. If that's not for you, then you can become a member of the Realm, and basically you get early access videos and access to our Facebook page, like our new Beholder tutorial series, which we just uploaded today. We have uploaded part 2 of a 5-part series, and our members of the Realm got it early yesterday, so they've seen it a whole day early from everybody else, and that will continue to happen, so check that out as well. I think that's it. I want to welcome Brandon as a DM. This is an amazing experience.
Brandon.
Thank you so much. I get to sit back and be a player again for the first time in 25 years, and this should be fun.
It's been about a year since, maybe a little more than a year since the last time I got to run a game. But I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
Jazz.
I think you're ready.
I really hope you're ready because
I'm
this is going to be crazy.
Yeah, and it's live.
Crazy fun.
Crazy.
Crazy?
Yeah, like a D instead of a Z. You're not?
No.
You're fine.
That's a good one.
It'll be fine. That was a good one. Crazy.
You're just warming up.
You're warming up.
You recognize these fine folks,
yes.
but new to the table is Kevin, who has played. How long ago did you play?
Back 97.
Wow.
What are you born in 91?
6?
Yes.
It must have been memorable.
Yes, because that was the same day I found out the internet. And
Yeah.
That was
2 for 2.
What a day.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So
It's
it's fun because Kevin has only played once before, so we'll take it easy on you. We'll be gentle. All right, over to you, Brandon.
All right. Okay. So, this game begins.
Okay.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
no,
yeah.
we should do
Yeah.
intros. Okay.
Yeah, we should.
Normally we would start with Dave, but we're not gonna. It's Jay. Yeah. You introduce your character first.
All right. I always give you guys heck about doing these intros, and I've just blanked. No.
It's feel free to go into a tiny bit of detail if you want.
Sure,
just to give,
sure.
Yeah.
I play Crichton, who is a dragonborn monk, and that's all you know.
What?
Wow.
That's powerful.
That's it.
Seriously?
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
all you're
they
gonna
get.
give.
That's all they get. Listen,
Wow.
okay?
That's all he's thought of so far.
That's really all that matters.
He usually DMs so well. This is a surprise to me.
What?
Don't forget, I still DM next week.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's another thing,
So
folks.
tune in next week when Manon dies.
Just so you know, our usual game, our regular kind of Storm King's Thunder game that we've been running for a while, will happen this coming Monday. So we're going to skip weeks. So 1 week will be Horde of the Dragon Queen. Next week will be Storm King's Thunder with us switching off on DM. Just so you know, so you don't think, what happened to Storm King's Thunder?
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's right.
on to Kevin.
Can someone go first?
Yeah, it's actually your turn.
That's all right. Go for
Okay,
it.
so my character is Druid Dwarf Horsebreath,
Okay.
and I came from the far eastern shores of the inner sea.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that's it.
That's
And
it.
what race is your character?
Half far eastern and half dwarf.
Well, no. Okay, so
He's
I'm a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
dwarf.
I'm a dwarf.
Dwarven Ranger.
I'm a
Dwarven
dwarf.
Ranger. Yeah.
Dwarven Ranger.
Okay. Awesome.
Good.
Joel.
Amazing. My character's de Graaf Hoolsby. De Graaf Hoolsby.
The Graf.
He is a human bard, and he will entertain you and despise you all at once.
I didn't know we were doing voices. Did you know we were doing
I'm
voices?
just introducing
agreed that we weren't
voices.
going to do voices.
I thought you guys were just sucking. And
I reserve the right to do voices.
just- I thought I was just better than you guys. Is
You're
that
not.
weird? Well, I will be soon.
I don't get it.
Get it?
Okay, so I'm David. You remember me from the other stream where I played Balabar. I'm playing Cornelius Tiberius Cornelius Gatwin, who is an old gnomish druid, and actually is my other character, Balabar's great-grandfather. So,
Did you know that?
he's,
I did know
at
that.
some point, I think they're going to meet at some point.
Wow.
Which is going to be really weird for me to talk to myself.
Really?
Yeah.
It's okay, because you
like
play with
super
yourself
It's
all
gonna
the
be- I
time.
do talk to myself a lot, so
I cannot wait.
So wait, what was
yeah,
that?
it's cool.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm really excited. He's yeah. Really
And
excited.
all of our ambience tonight is brought to you by our partners at Sirenscape.
Yay!
We've been using
Sirenscape.
them for a number of weeks, but we've kind of finalized and officialized our friendship with Sirenscape. They're actually going to provide us with download codes and vouchers for our encounter crates and our layer crate going out in June, and then from then forward. So every time you get a crate, you will get some sort of ambient music and sounds that will go with that. Tonight we will be doing 2 giveaways of free Sirenscape downloads. So stay tuned. We will.
Find the codes? Someone has the codes, right?
Oh, we'll send the codes
We'll
after.
make sure the
Yeah.
codes are there.
So the way that you apply for that is, or enter in order to win the giveaway, mention a friend that you think would enjoy our stream. Again, not your cousin who knows nothing about D&D, but somebody who you think would enjoy it. Somebody from your gaming group.
Not like
Whatever.
someone who's sitting in a session for the first time, hasn't played for like 25 years. No one like that. No one like that. No one like that.
So mention them in the comments, and then hashtag Sirenscape would be great.
Nice. I like that.
And that's SYRIN scape, and Joel will put that in the comments for you to check it out. Anyway, so we'll do two giveaways at the end of the session. We'll remind you again in the break. Sorry, Brandon. Over to you, buddy.
That's perfectly all right. Do we have any sounds that are kind of like perfect for a pastoral setting?
Ooh, like a pasture, or like a
Potentially,
church.
just something quiet, maybe green.
Something green and quiet.
Yes.
Yes. Give me a moment,
Something
please.
suitable for
Yes,
greenest.
I think I
in the
can.
early morning.
Yes.
Okay. Our game begins in the month of Kitorn, which is known as the time of flowers, the 7th day of the first 10 day, and it is early morning. In an inn on the top floor, which happens to be the second floor, really, we have a gold-skinned dragonborn just waking up. He's been in town for a number of weeks. And he wakes up enjoying, truly loving Greenest. As he's been here, he's come to enjoy the place. There's the shutters on his window are open a crack, and a slight breeze comes in, bringing with it the moist, dewy air of Greenest, the freshest air. It's a beautiful place, almost as if the Feywild had kissed it and left the most beautiful elements of itself. Through the window comes a light beam of the sun, little specks of dust sparkling as it passes through. What do you do?
I sit up in my bed. What's the room like?
The room, it's a little rustic. I mean, it's nothing super fancy, right? It's kept as clean as it can be, but it's a little bit old.
Okay.
And this town is known for being very mossy, and being it has a moist air. So unfortunately, it leaves a bit of the woody rooms such as this with a bit of a musty smell.
Okay. And how long have I been here?
You've been here about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. How much? I guess in 3 weeks, I probably know more or less where everything is. Although I've kind of kept to myself throughout the 3 weeks that I've been here.
Okay.
Kind of introspective on my pilgrimage. kind of trying to find answers to things that I have mulling around in my brain.
Okay.
I will get up and I will get dressed.
Mm-hmm.
And I will leave my pack and my weapons at bedside. Lock my door.
Okay.
And I will head down to the common room.
Okay. So the stairs actually lead right down to the entrance. There isn't really a common room in this inn. It's just an entrance with a small, little, I guess, kind of like a bar, well, countertop.
Yeah.
And there you see the man that you've come to know as Talon Crump. He's a short, sort of rotund man. He is human.
Okay.
And you've come to know him very well. He's got a dark beard and balding on the top. And he looks at you with a big smile. He loves that you're here. He and his wife just are over the moon to have a Dragonborn as a guest. They'd never seen a Dragonborn before ever seeing you. And that's the case for most of the people in this town.
Okay.
You're a sight to behold, and every time you go out, people are just excited to see you.
Okay.
She says, "Oh, Mr. Crichton, it's good to see you today. I trust you had a good rest now."
I did.
Well, that's great. Well, Christie's in the back. She's making some pancakes. If you'd like some, I can get them for you now.
That would be great.
Absolutely. Okay. Would you like me to bring it up to your room, or are you heading out?
So there's nowhere to eat. There's no common area to eat.
Unfortunately, no. This place was modified from a home, and a home with many rooms, but unfortunately it doesn't have the amenities you'd expect from a higher-end inn.
Is there any seating out front of the inn?
It has a little porch with some chairs, but unfortunately no tables, so you'd have to hold it on your lap.
That's fine. So I say I'll be eating outside, if that's all right.
Well, excellent. We'll get it to you in just a tick. Don't worry. We'll have it very quickly. Is there anything else you want? We've got some eggs. We've got some bacon. It'll take a little longer, but we could do it.
No, whatever you have is fine.
Thank you, Mr. Crichton. It's great to have you here. Do you know how much longer you'd like to stay? You know, honestly, we're happy to have you here. We're really excited. You know, you can stay as long as you want. And I've been talking to the missus. We've agreed, you know. We've given you a couple of deals while you've been here. It's just so nice to have you. How about, you know, you pay every third night. You can the other two, we'll just give it to you free. How's that? You know, just stay a while longer. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do around to help, I would be more than happy to.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, but right now just enjoy the town. Just a reminder, I was telling you a little bit yesterday about the Moonlight Festival. Well, that's happening tonight.
Okay.
And so you're going to see this. People are a bit busy around town. They might not be as apt to talk as usual. But, you know, feel free to explore and get ready. It's going to happen tonight, you know, as the sun sets. That's when it begins. So.
I'm not much for festivals, but perhaps.
Well, please, you're welcome to come and enjoy. I'm sure the governor would be very happy to see you there.
All right.
Okay, all right. There you go. And at that moment, you, sir, begin to approach the town. Now, you just had a bit of an odd experience. You were near a forest close to the edge of town, near the top of a hill, and you heard some voices coming out of the forest. And the voices sounded a little like, "Yes, well, no, maybe not tonight. No, I didn't know they were doing this tonight. No, it's a bad idea."
Okay. Is it pretty thick forest?
It's really thick, and that's something you noticed about this area. It's almost everything is covered in moss and lichen. It's extremely lush. It's like there's perpetual dew on everything. It might look overgrown, but as much as anybody would try to cut things back, Greenest always lives up to its name. Just a beautiful, lush landscape.
Okay. So I'm walking up the path and I hear it off in the woods.
Yep, just off to your right.
And I just look through the woods. Can I get a sense of how far they are away from the path?
You get a sense that they're within 30 feet, but you don't know exact direction. You can try rolling perception if you like.
Yeah, I'd like to try rolling perception.
Give it a shot.
That's a natural 1, my friend.
Okay.
Just to start off the session with a great roll.
Well, let's
Just get it
Hey,
out
Brandon,
of the way.
just for those new players, including Kevin,
Sure.
who doesn't quite understand what a 1 might be.
Okay, that's a critical fail. So
I like this game.
sometimes it may be hilarious, sometimes it may just be sad. In this case,
A little of both.
it's one of those. It's one of those circumstances where the sound is coming from your right, but you're hearing it from your left, and it's just very confusing.
Okay, I'll just, I'm not going to do a voice, sorry. I'll just keep walking along and I'll say, oh, wonder what's happening tonight. Out loud, and I'll just keep walking.
Sometimes it may be hilarious, sometimes it may just be sad.
Someone is
Sorry.
Garl Glittergold, is that you?
Sorry.
Weird.
At least we know who
Is
one
that
of our
what I
viewers
sound
is.
like?
Oh dear. I am so sorry.
It wasn't my mom.
We're dealing with the new sound setup today, folks. I apologize. I am sorry.
Okay.
So much for immersion.
Yeah.
Right.
I apologize. Jeez.
We were immersed in confusion.
Cut that out in post.
So what
Did I hear that with the natural one? Did I hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh,
So I just say, oh, I wonder what's happening tonight, and I keep
So-
walking down the path. Say it out
Okay.
loud. And
okay. And you keep walking down.
carry
the
on.
path. All right. Excellent. You, sir,
That's it.
are already in the tavern of Greenest,
Nice.
sitting in a back corner, in a shadowy spot.
Okay.
What would you have in front of you?
Probably a drink.
Okay. What kind? Anything specific? Alcoholic,
Alcoholic.
non-alcoholic?
Very alcoholic.
In the morning. I like it.
Yes.
Okay, very alcoholic.
Very alcoholic.
Okay, well, Greenest specializes
Mhm.
in some of the most amazing fermented ivy, which sounds a little gross, but actually
No.
tastes pretty good. Yeah, they
Sounds
mix
great.
a little bit of mint into it, and it gives it's very refreshing.
Rice Dwarf likes mint.
Greenest
Nice.
mojito.
Likes
Yes.
mint. Rice Dwarf likes mint.
Likes mint.
Okay, they call it the
Plum.
Greenest Fresh Breeze. Yes. Now, you have not been here very long.
Okay.
You've actually just arrived in town a few hours ago. And honestly, do you know why you're here? Do you have any idea what would have brought you here?
I'm seeking the people that murdered my parents.
Okay. And it's brought you to Greenest.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're here, I guess, keeping an eye,
Yeah.
thinking that anybody that you may be looking for
Yes.
would probably pop into a tavern.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And sir,
Yes.
de Graaf,
De Graaf.
you've heard about this Moonlight Festival. And in fact, there's been a call that's gone out for bards to play at the festival, and you had answered by Raven, and they're expecting you.
Great.
You're coming in. You are coming in from the west side of town.
Okay.
And as you're entering, you see two old men on a porch, one very tall and one very short, a bit like Danny DeVito.
Okay.
And the tall one doesn't seem to say much, but the short one's just talking, "Storm coming tonight." The other one goes, "Yup. Sure thing. Shame to happen on this night with the festival and all." The tall guy says, "Yep." Anything you do? Just keep
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask them, gentlemen. I overheard you say that that there's a storm coming tonight. Do you know what I've found? In most storms, do you know where people go? They go to listen to the first thing that they can set their ears to, protected by a warm roof and a warm room and a nice ale. So-
Sure.
What do you boys think? Will you be coming to the tavern tonight?
We'll be in town square,
Of course you will.
because that's where the festival is.
Absolutely.
But
And I'll
yes,
see you there.
Maybe some people will be driven indoors, depends on the rain. But sure thing. There's
Well-
going to be some lightning tonight.
There will be, in the room I'm playing at. Join me!
Tall guy goes, "Yep. Short guy just kind of gives you a bit of a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So-
And I keep walking.
I don't think he trusts you.
All right.
Yes. All right. So they bring out your breakfast. And
What's the weather like right now?
The weather right now is beautiful. It's one of the most amazing mornings. There's a light mist in the air, and the sun is starting to evaporate that out. It's starting to clear up.
Is it warm?
It is warm, but it's a little cool because the air is still damp, and you've noticed that it's always a little damp around here.
I wear kind of a billowing cloak, kind of robe that fits over. It has sleeves that cover kind of all of my scales, and I bring my hood up. Just I don't want to be bothered necessarily this morning, as I sit out on the porch. Obviously, I'm tall, so it's hard to blend in. But the idea is I'm trying to obscure my appearance at this time
So
while
people
I eat.
aren't taking so much notice and watching.
Aren't taking
you,
pictures
looking
and
at
stuff.
you. Taking,
The paparazzi.
selfies with Dragonborn.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, dude, come on, man.
I've never done this before. Okay.
It's been a while.
Suddenly, a flash comes to you.
Like the
Flash.
superhero?
No, like the cameras.
Sorry. This is my chance.
Come on.
To be disruptive.
A flash in your mind,
Yeah.
a memory of the night you just had,
Okay.
and a dream that you've had. It's not the first time you've had a dream like this either. It begins with a very large, powerful dragon. Its head looking to the left. Then its head turns and makes eye contact with you. You don't sense yourself being there physically in the dream. It's as though it's looking at you, the you on the inside, the depth in your eyes, right into your soul. And from there, a wreath of flame explodes. And then you see a gnome, red hair, walking awkwardly into town. You remember this dream very clearly now, whereas it escaped you when you first woke. But it seems that
The red-haired gnome is part of my dream?
yes,
Wow.
yes.
He's
Part
And
of the
this was
dream.
last night's dream.
It was last night's dream.
Got it.
Yeah. And though you'd forgotten it when you first woke up, now it came back to you completely clear, absolute clear.
All right.
And just as you had been led to Greenest, this gives you that unction that there's something, and that was the entirety of the dream.
Okay. Can I kind of think back to whether or not I recognize this gnome, if I've ever seen him before?
You can try. So roll, I guess, history.
Can't be worse than my first one.
Oh, 7.
7. Though you've seen some gnomes in your travels, this one you haven't seen before.
Okay.
Doesn't seem
I
familiar.
don't recognize him.
Doesn't seem familiar.
And I don't recognize the dragon from the vision?
Not clearly, but your gut
Yeah.
is telling you that this is the Bahamut that you have been hearing so much about. That in your youth
That I
as a
worship.
Dragonborn, yes, you're very familiar. But I mean, you've seen some like pencil and ink drawings that people have done, some paintings, but nothing that looked quite like this.
Cool. All right. I just eat my. I reflect on the vision while I eat my breakfast.
Okay. You've approached the town from the south. And you're currently walking by some cottages and homes. There's a farm on your right. And there's a couple of girls carrying what looks like a folded banner. You can see some large lettering around the side. What looks like a large M. And they look at you, and one of them blushes, and they both giggle, and they continue walking.
Are they overweight at all?
No, they're slim, about 17 years old. They're half dwarven.
They're a fifth my age.
Half dwarven twin girls.
Okay. I'll just look over and I'll smile and I'll say, "Good morning."
They both giggle again and just kind of start walking a little bit faster, but like nothing offensive. Just
Yeah. Away from
Lushy.
me?
away from you.
How far away?
About 15 feet.
But they've turned their backs to me and they're walking.
Yes,
Is there anyone else around?
just them.
Okay, I just keep walking towards the center of the town.
Okay. So you're staying the same distance behind them, or are you catching up?
I'm not gonna catch up. I'm just gonna keep walking. I just say good morning. Keep walking.
Okay. And they just wave, being kind of cute. Yep. All right. And you keep walking?
Yep.
So you come up to a wooded section and then a small bridge over a stream. And before you are a few homes with a small trail moving off to the right, and then further up, a main path moving up to what appears, from what you can tell from here, is probably the town square.
Okay, can I hear some like noises of the town straight ahead, I guess?
Well, there's a certain energy in the air, but you don't see a lot of people. But the people you do see, just on occasion, are very excited.
I'm gonna just say hi to pretty much everybody I see. Hello, good morning, hello.
Okay,
As
so
I
people
walk
are like,
down.
oh, and like
Oh.
waving back,
Oh.
and
Hi. I'm just feeling like pretty proud. Stand up a little taller in all of my 4'2"-ness. No, I'm not that tall.
2 foot
2'11"-ness.
11.
211?
Yes. Yeah.
I feel bad.
You are so small.
What's the general makeup of the
not
town?
tall.
You mean
Humans?
it's
Never
humans
said
and
that again.
dwarves.
Humans and dwarves.
Humans and dwarves. There's more humans than dwarves, but you've gotten the sense since you've been here that within recent years, maybe about the last 20 years, more dwarves have moved in, and you're starting to see some half dwarves among the
You're
population.
welcome.
Okay, so I'm just walking in, just saying hello to everybody. Does anybody say hi back, or does anybody engage me? Nobody engages me. I just hello, good morning.
kinda
good
looking
morning.
Well,
Where
so
the
far
sound
people
comes
have
from.
been like far enough away that they're just waving back.
Oh,
If you wanted to talk to people, you can.
I'm not going to approach anybody if they don't start talking to me. I'll just keep walking, smiling, and saying hi
Okay,
Uh-huh.
great,
as I approach the center of the town.
Very kind.
excellent. Okay,
I guess it's morning, right? So
yes.
I guess I'm going to look for a place to eat.
Sure. So you're just looking for any place that looks like you might be able to eat. So okay, let's say you get to.
and I presumably I need a room for the night to come. My plan is
Okay.
to stay in the town.
So you get to a crossroad.
Yep.
To your right is the town square, and you can
Okay.
see the sign for the tavern there. And across from the tavern is an inn.
Okay. I'll look around, head that way.
Okay. All right. So you head to the town square, and
Yeah. How many people are walking around? Is it like
so there's more people here around the town
Dozens?
square. You can see some people starting to hang up some decorations, large ribbons and things.
okay? If somebody's decorating, I want to go over to them and say, "Good morning.
Good morning.
What's all this for?"
Oh, well, tonight is the Moonlight Festival. You wouldn't happen to be a druid, would you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Why?
That's excellent. Well, this is a very, very fine festival where we celebrate a druid that was here many, many years ago.
Oh, I've never been here.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't me.
Well, no, it wasn't you. This was a dwarf druid, but
I'm a
the
gnome.
tale is quite amazing. No, we know. I can tell you're a gnome.
Oh, I guess I'm not a druid yet, am I? Technically,
Well, you're in training. It's up to you. I mean, it's up to you guys,
this
but
was I'm not
but-
technically yet.
you haven't chosen your circle at first level.
What do you say, DM?
What for your?
Yeah, am I officially a druid
You
despite having not chosen a circle?
well, I think you have the garb that is normally considered as part of like the druid
Yep.
nature. So
Yep.
so you generally don't have much metal on you.
Yeah.
You wear more natural fabrics and materials.
Yep.
So woods and leathers, I'd imagine, maybe some cloths. And,
Yeah. So I'm on the way to being a druid.
Right.
Just not.
But it's something that is
So when I say that-
visible enough that,
I would say that I'm a
somebody might be
druid,
able to
though.
pick up on
I
it.
would tell them, yes, I'm a druid.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you
Yeah.
believe that yes, you're far enough along, that would count.
Okay.
It's okay, I got it.
So I'll say
On
yes.
So they can see.
Oh, sure.
So I'll say yes. I'm a
Oh,
I'm
cool.
a druid, and yes, I'm a gnome.
You're
Okay.
You are here.
Cool.
Yes. And you, sir, are in the tavern.
Nice.
And you're at the front of the inn.
Where am I?
And you are coming from the west.
Okay.
So you're not there yet. You're off screen.
Okay.
Brampton.
In the wings, so to speak.
Yes.
So awesome. So they said they're celebrating a Druid Dwarf.
Yes. A Druid Dwarf. And his name is Sirik Baumgarten.
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 Mm-hmm. Do you want me to tell you the story?
Please.
Oh, okay. Sirik Baumgarten. He just wandered into town one day, started drinking at the tavern. But shortly after he came, a large black dragon had followed him,
Oh no.
destroying everything.
What?
It was awful.
Sounds awful.
Terrible. Now,
Terrible.
the town did the best they could to try and hurt this dragon.
That's looking
And
quite
they,
nice.
they did a darn well, good job. I think it might have been a young one, but they were holding up. He was getting very dire. The dragon was starting to kill lots of people, gobbling them up,
Oh my.
crushing them.
Oh my girl.
Just burning them down, taking this whole place out. But then Sirik finishes his ale, runs out of the tavern, all steamed up, turns into a mouse,
What?
runs up the dragon's nose,
Up it.
buries
Nose?
itself deep in its head, and then, bam!
Ah!
Turns into an elephant and explodes the dragon's head.
Oh my god.
It was amazing. I wasn't there, but it was
Incredible.
amazing.
Wow.
And so we have this festival in honor of him.
That's great.
In fact, that keep over there, built on the bones of that very dragon.
Amazing.
Yes, so we remember that day. It's nothing like it has happened since. It's not an exciting place to live.
Will
But
Mr.
still,
Baumgarten be joining us tonight?
Mr. Baumgarten does not live here. He actually left.
Baumgarten.
He left shortly after this all happened. We've never heard anything about him since.
Oh. And how long ago was this?
This was about 70 years ago.
Oh my.
Yes. Actually, 71 years marks this year. This festival. We always hoped he'd come back, but no one's ever heard anything of him.
How long do dwarves live?
Dwarves, they can live a long time. I mean, hundreds, I'd guess. Hundreds of years.
They could come back.
I've seen some old ones. He could come back, if he's still alive out there.
And what sort of festivities will happen tonight?
Oh, tonight, there's going to be some singing. We got a fancy bard coming.
Ooh, fancy one.
Fancy one. I don't know when he's going to arrive, but maybe sometime soon. We're very excited for the festivities. There's going to be some dancing. We'll sing some songs about Sirik. He's just a wonderful day.
What's your favorite song about Sirik?
Well, it goes something like this. Oh, oh, dilly-oh.
Leave it hanging.
When he finished his flagon, he went out the door. Then he finished that dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's something like that. There's more words, but
Where will be the best place to sit?
best place to sit. Well, I guess the tavern. If you're, I mean, it's
Inside.
yeah.
Are the
Yes.
festivities outside?
The festivities are going to be right here in this beautiful town square, and we're looking to have a great clear sky night. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky.
So I should sit in the tavern for the best spot tonight.
Well, if you want to come out and enjoy, we're going to set up a stage.
Where will the bar?
The bard, he'll be performing on the stage when he comes.
So where should I sit?
Well, you could stand out front. We don't have a lot of chairs out.
But I
It's mostly standing room.
might not be able to see everyone.
Oh, you're right.
Do you think it'd be a problem if I brought a chair out to where I'd like to stand?
I am sure that the innkeep or the tavern keep, maybe the barman, maybe either of them would be able to lend you a chair. I'm sure they would be fine to accommodate you.
Well, thank you, friend. What is your name?
Oh, my name? Oh, my name is Pala. I am the priest over at the temple.
Well, thank you very much, Paula. It's wonderful to have met you.
Oh, well, it's wonderful to have met you too.
I'll reach out to shake your hand.
Yes. Okay. And she bends down a little bit, not to be too disrespectful or anything, but like shakes your hand. Very fine to meet you. I'm off to the temple. Come by and say hi if you like during the day.
Well, thank you.
Okay. Very nice.
Oh, because you're short. I'm sorry, I didn't know I said that.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm 2'11".
He's shorter than you.
Yeah.
Fits on my boot.
I could
Through
stand
the
on
tavern door,
No.
you see this gnome standing in the middle of the square, and you also see gnome, and it's him.
Okay.
You're walking in from the west, and by now, you've approached a crossroads. Straight ahead of you, you're here. Straight ahead of you is the town square. There's also 2 paths on each side, but you're seeing quite a bit of action there in that town square. So, for you, now, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my loot,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna walk down the middle of the square.
Yes. And you're playing your lute?
I'm just
Okay.
trying to see if anyone's gonna come around as I play my loot.
That's great. So you see a human walking, playing his lute. You hear him coming, and you see him too. And the people around the square, including those 2 girls, stop and take notice and start to listen and clap. Oh, the bard has come!
Welcome. I'm here to sing you songs all.
Oh, do you know the songs of Sirik Baumgarten?
I have no idea. but let me sing you something different than what you're used to hearing and seeing around here. Because I'm sure there are not many. What is it? Do I see any other? There are other humans around.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
there's primarily humans in town, but a number of dwarves.
Okay, so hello everyone. Happy for you to make my acquaintance. I'm de Graaf Hoolsby of the Hoolsbys, and I will be your bard tonight. And I'll sing you songs, and
yeah.
I'll entertain, and
Yeah, you
I'll
can
roll
hear it
the
too.
dice, and we'll have a good time. Will you join me tonight in the? It's a modern one. I'll say the club.
By now, a
Let's go to
crowd
the
is
club.
starting to gather around the edges of the square. And they're like,
Okay.
yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Okay. So, should I sing a song? No.
Certainly!
So you
I'm far away.
is he far away? Because I just saw him go like. Yeah, I see a little. I think it's a little boy in the back.
That's fine.
So
That's fine.
you're like making your way away from the
That's fine.
center.
If he asks, I can be like, and I'll just turn around and I'll keep walking towards the.
So I go, no, little boy, come back. Let me entertain you.
Not
Here,
being
let
a
me
little
sit you
boy,
on my
I
lap.
continue
Let me-
towards the tavern.
Let me
Okay,
sit you
you
on my
can
lap.
clearly see he has a beard.
Oh,
Oh, I'm going towards the inn.
sorry about that. You.
I'm pretty far away, right?
Now, at this point, he's come relatively close.
But wouldn't I'd be near the inn, and he's like at the entrance
So
to the road.
you're near the inn, and
Yep.
he's come in through here, and he's kind of making his way up, playing.
So I watched him walk in. He started playing. He asked if we went to here. I was like, and I just went into the inn.
So you scoot in the inn. You see a gnome coming awkwardly into the inn. Are you trying to sneak?
No,
Okay. All right.
no, I just didn't want to hear more, and I went into the inn.
Who doesn't
All right.
appreciate music?
As you enter the inn, you see a dwarf with dark brown hair and brown eyes sitting in the back shadowy corner, but otherwise all you see is the barman up at the counter, and he's polishing up some glasses for the day.
As he walked by, I want to keep a keen eye. Are there windows in the front of the tavern?
Yes,
The
there
inn,
are.
sorry.
There are. There are some windows. They're not too large, but enough that you can see a little bit of what's happening inside.
From my vantage, sitting where I am.
You can't see much from where you are, because you're
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
and they're there. So that is about 100 feet.
They went to the inn, though.
Sorry, they went to the inn?
Yeah, you went to
Right.
the inn, right?
Oh, okay.
So they walked past
Yeah.
you.
To the tavern.
just
wasn't
You're
it?
in the tavern,
Yeah,
right?
sorry.
I apologize.
Yeah, I went into the
okay,
inn.
so you went into the inn.
Yes.
And as you went into the inn, you passed by a man in a hood, very covered. hardly even see any fingers.
That's-
And he's got a plate with some half-eaten pancakes.
So as I walk by, I would just say good morning and keep going into the inn.
Yes. Do you do anything?
No. I just kind of keep eating. And as he walks in, I want to stand up. And I want to, without taking too much attention to myself, kind of scurry into follow him through the door.
Yes.
I'll wait till he passes.
Did
I want to get up and I want to try and move quietly through the door.
As he's eating
Okay. Do you
with
want
his
to roll stealth?
sorry. How does this work?
21.
21. Okay. You're very stealthy.
Yes.
So you sneak in through the door.
Yeah.
Roll
Can-
perception.
Yeah, like as I walked in, could I see his snout sticking out from the hood or anything like that?
I pulled my.
He pulled it right
so
over.
I couldn't
So-
see fingertips or like.
Let's. What's your perception?
Just to perceive
roll
what-
a perception. check.
21.
21.
21.
Oh, I see. Okay. Interesting.
I just
All
want, but I'm just trying to
So-
see what kind of creature is sitting there. I don't need to.
You see some golden clawed fingers sticking out from the end, and a tiny little bit of snout.
Yeah.
That
So,
looks a little
so from
scaly.
that, would I know what he is with my
Roll,
awesome
roll
21?
history to see if you've seen, and give yourself advantage.
16.
16. Okay, you have seen a dragonborn before, though you've never seen a golden one before, so that
Okay.
catches your attention.
Okay.
And as you enter in, you hear the slightest fabric against the chair, and you get the sense that he might be behind you. Since
okay.
he rolled a 21, and so did you.
I'll just continue in, and I'll.
Okay, you continue in, and you see a shortish, rotund man with a beard. He's, oh, hello! What a day! Mr. Gnome, forgive me if I was. Should I not have called you?
Oh no, I'm a gnome.
Yes. Okay.
I'm a mister.
Well, I don't want to be
What was the
rude.
question?
I just wanted to say hello and welcome
Thank
to
you.
my inn. This is
lovely.
a wonderful day for you to arrive. We're going to have a festival today. Are you
very
looking for a
excited.
place to stay?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I am grateful to have you here. You are very welcome.
Thank you. Lovely to be here.
Yes. Okay. Well, we have some rooms that may be pleasing to you. They're built mostly for a dwarven frame, but they might be fine. Is that
Should be.
okay for you?
Plenty of room for me then.
Okay. Well, it's 2 copper a night. I don't want to. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow.
Wow. I am
Yeah.
sorry, folks. That was horrible.
And then everybody died.
With my 21, did I?
That was an attack of some kind.
It was
That's-
that was
Spiritual.
That's a bard's
I'm gonna
voice
use
of
That
danger.
chord is. We got problems. I'm sorry.
yes, it was a psionic attack of the greatest magnitude. No one survived.
Everyone died.
Everyone
We're working
died.
out the
That's-
audio.
all
This
right,
was
well,
fantastic.
Game over, guys. That was great though.
Kill the monosyn for a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
the big red one. Yep.
Okay. Oh, so that's a fair price for you.
Oh yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, sir. Would you like me? I can take you up to your room now if you like.
Okay, I'll go put my things there. The priest, Nupala,
Oh, yes, Paula,
she
yes.
told me that I should come and borrow a stool to stand on so I could watch the performances tonight.
Stool. Okay. I don't have a stool, but I have a desk chair from one of the rooms.
That sure would be great.
How tall? Would you like a human size or a dwarf size?
I need to stand upon it to see the performance.
Human size?
I suppose, yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'll get you one.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I'll have that. Do you need it now or for the
I'm going
festival?
to use it outside at the festival.
Okay. How about this? I'm going to bring one down. I'm going to leave it by the door,
Okay.
so that whenever you need it, you can bring it out.
Wonderful,
Okay?
thank you.
It's going to be just on the left side of the door here.
You guys are
waiting
so
for
helpful
you.
in this town.
Absolutely. Hey, are you hungry?
Um,
My wife Christy, she just made some pancakes and eggs and bacon just moments ago.
is that Christy with a K?
It is.
What was your name again, sir?
Oh, forgive me. My name name is Talon.
Talon.
Yes, Talon Crumb.
Talon Crumb and Crispy Crumb. That's excellent.
Cri-
My
Chris
name is
T.
Cornelius Tiberius Cornelius Gatwin.
Oh,
Good
that's
to meet you.
quite a mouthful, Mr. Cornelius.
Cornelius.
Tiberius
Gatwin.
Gatwin. Yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Should I say the full name every time?
No. You
No.
can call me Cornelius or Corn. Or Neil.
Cornelius. Corn or Neil or Cornelius?
Cornelius is fine.
Cornelius.
Yes.
Cornelius.
Yes.
I'll call you Cornelius then, sir.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, great to be here.
Yes, so let me show you where your room
Okay,
is.
and
You can
I'll
put
take
your
that bite
things
to
down.
eat as well.
Yes, okay. Would you like to have that bite in your room or eat out front?
I could sit upon the chair that you bring me and I'll eat it there.
Okay, what are you doing during this conversation?
So there's nowhere to sit in this area, in this common area?
No. Not at this time. They don't have a bench or anything.
You're just
It's a very
standing
small
awkwardly.
common room.
Well,
it's
just the front foyer,
Yeah,
I guess.
just like a front foyer. It's got a counter on one side, and the other side is pretty well just wall with a posting board.
Okay. How many so then there's a stairwell up?
There's
and
a stairwell
are there
up.
doors leading out?
Just at the front. There's no back door
Okay, so
that
who
you can see. There is a way off to the kitchen,
Yeah.
and the upstairs is over the kitchen. There's about 4 rooms in the upstairs.
And who's in the room right now? There's who's behind the desk?
Talon
Talon?
Crumb.
And then him, and that's it.
That's it.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand behind him like I'm waiting in line to talk to Talon.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. So I
All
guess
right,
that's
and you're not being sneaky anymore.
Did I notice that he noticed me?
You're standing behind me.
I guess
Like,
roll
it's-
perception
well, no.
to see if he perceived you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Are you trying to hide that you noticed him?
No.
because I don't know that.
Listen, there's 3 of us
I
standing
wasn't
in
able
a
to
small room.
Yeah. He
And I
rolled a
heard
really
you.
good stealth roll, but you rolled the same in
So
perception.
Talon probably didn't see me.
But
Yeah.
turning around to go to my room, you're standing behind me.
I'll
And
just walk.
You
up to
are
the-
pretty
yeah.
in pretty much open space, so it is hard to hide in this sort of situation. But you
Behind a
did
plant.
roll really well, so
Yeah.
your movements have been so slight that Talon hasn't noticed you.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll just stand by the door right now. I don't necessarily know what's happening. If somebody does notice me, I'll make it look like I'm waiting in line to talk to Talon. If not, then I'll stay where I am.
Okay, Talon steps
keep a-
out
keep a
from behind the
distance.
counter. Follow me, Mr. Cornelius Tiberius Gatwin.
Excellent.
Yes.
Right behind you, Mr. Crumb.
All right. Yes. Did you forgive me? Did you say you wanted your lunch or your breakfast in the room or out front?
Well, when you bring the chair down, I'll just sit upon the chair and eat it there.
Okay. All right. Lovely. Then it'll just be a moment, sir. Feel free to unpack your things. I'll let you know when all is ready.
Thank you.
Okay.
Is there a key?
Forgive me. Here it
Thank
is.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there a room number?
Well, we don't number the rooms, but
I'll
if
just try the doors.
on
No
the,
problem.
the one at the right, the first door to your right at the top of the stairs, just remember it's this one here.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, you're welcome.
See you soon.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll just go up and unpack my things and.
Okay.
Okay. He
Sure.
goes downstairs and you hear, Christy, you won't believe who just walked in. Okay. And he's walking. It walks like rushes past.
I heard that
into
through the door?
kitchen. You
Okay.
you heard it through the door up the stairs. Like he's like running into the kitchen to tell his wife.
Oh gosh.
Okay. So you see Talon just run
Okay.
right by.
Can I still use my stealth roll, or do I have to stealth again if I want to stealth outside?
I'd say you can still use it for now.
Okay, so I'm gonna sneak outside.
Okay.
Because I know that I feel like nobody's noticed me.
Right.
I'm gonna sneak outside. What's the outside of the walls kind of like?
It's very much like a log cabin,
Okay.
but everything is splayed with moss and lichen.
Okay.
It's kind of rising thickly up above
Are
the walls.
So the walls are climbable?
The moss holds on fairly well, but you'll have to try to climb. Like it's not going to be super easy. You'd be best not to hold on to the moss,
Sure.
but to try and reach between the log wherever there may be
Yeah.
a crack in mortar.
Was there anywhere Is there any way to tell which way he went when he hit the top? Like which room he could have potentially gone into?
Well, you know that up at the top of the stairs, there's only 4 rooms.
Yeah.
Yours is the first on the left at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
And when you heard their voices, and you could see just the bottoms of their feet at the top of the stairs there, you noticed that they stopped at the top of the stairs. And process of elimination, probably the one on the right.
Okay.
Did you want to try and climb the wall?
No. I'm going to head up to the porch.
Okay.
And I'm just going to sit back in that seat.
Okay.
And wait for him to leave.
So, did you already finish your meal, would you say?
At this point, I've lost my appetite.
Okay.
What?
And so I just kind of leave my plate.
So
half
there's
down outside.
There's the chair you were sitting in, the chair next to it. When you got up, you left your food on, say, your chair.
Yeah.
So it is still there.
Yeah.
It's up to you what you want to do.
I'll just leave it there.
Okay.
For now.
All right. So you're sitting down again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. On to you, sir. So you've seen all of this go down. There's been quite a bit going on in the town square. There's a bard out there, and you've noticed that there was also a gnome and a hooded figure that popped into the inn and then came back out. And you're thinking, this is odd. This town seems to have quite a bit more diversity than you were led to believe.
Right.
Yes. So is there anything you'd like to do here?
How many people are there, like, in that town square? Like that
In
area?
that town square, there's actually quite a few gathering around. When the bard came in with his grand entrance, a number of people started to come out to see him. They don't get a lot of bards around, so it's always exciting on Moonlight Festival nights because they get to get some real professional entertainment rather than just the odd people with an instrument in town that just kind of plays as a hobby.
And how many people are expected to come to this event, to this festival thing?
The whole town.
The whole town.
The whole town.
Nice.
How long has he been in town?
Just a couple hours.
So I don't recognize him at all. I'm the only one that's been here for 3 weeks for any
Exactly.
length of time.
You're the only one that's been here for any length of time. These two just arrived, and you've been here for a couple of hours. You wouldn't have even seen them arrive.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. So if there's anything you'd like to do, otherwise you can stay where you are.
I want to eat just because I'm hungry.
Yeah. Okay. So you call the barkeep over.
Yes.
Okay. He comes over. Hi. What can I get you?
Do I have to do that voice?
Yes. You have to do your. If you're gonna do a voice,
if your character's
this
got
is
a
your
voice,
moment.
This is your moment
This
to
is where
shine.
you introduce it.
Mom, if you're watching, I love a race.
Okay.
Do you have shrimp and pole?
What?
What cuisine do you have in your menu right now? Because Rice Dwarf only likes really exotic food.
We carry lots of meat and cheese. Breads. Not much in the way of other things that would grow natural, like.
But do you have shrimp and pole?
I don't. Forgive me. I don't. Is that meat?
Is it pole or beef or chicken? I'm sorry, Dad.
I'm sorry. I genuinely don't.
Okay, you know what?
understand.
I'll tell the voice. What kind of meats do you guys have?
I see.
Pork, chicken, bread. That's not even meat.
Some chicken and some pork.
Okay, good. I'll have 3 plates
Of
chicken and then
chicken?
3 plates of pork.
Do the voice.
3 plates of chicken. you can honestly you can do the voice if you want to.
It's great.
That's really good.
Fantastic.
Please,
It's
I
not
apologize. I genuinely didn't understand.
I know.
Okay.
It's great.
I won't do the voice. I feel like I mean,
No, it's fine. Okay, so do what comes natural for your character. Right?
okay.
If it feels like this is exactly the voice.
Because I
your
feel like my
would have.
character is the kind of guy that's just looking for someone to really not punish, but looking for. So he's looking into how many people are going to be there. Like that person looks suspicious. All I remember is that the person who killed my parents is a male dude. So could it be that guy who figure? Could it be that small child? Could it be? No offense.
Right.
Could it be?
Wait, so you
right,
don't even know what type of like what race they are?
No.
Or okay, so
Yeah.
okay, that's interesting. Okay, so you're just kind of keeping an eye on all the dudes.
As of
in
right
case
now,
anyone's
yeah, I
familiar.
just want to eat and kind of like carb up.
Right.
Good.
Right. Well, I can get you three plates of chicken. Is there anything else? I mean, I could get you some bread rolls.
Do you have
Some
a
cheese.
tea? A tea.
You did it! You did it! You did it!
It's so good.
Iced tea.
Ice.
Oh, green
I-
tea.
Green tea.
Good for your tummy.
We. I
You
don't.
did it! That's good! That's good!
Let's do it.
Yeah, any sort of tea. Tea.
It's okay. I don't serve tea, but I can probably I can probably get some from the inn. I think Christy Crumb carries some.
Oh, that's okay. That's good for you, Ting Mao.
Okay.
That's fine.
Nice.
Food is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then would you like another ale?
Sure.
Yes. Okay. I'll be back very shortly. It will take a bit of time to cook.
Thank
So
you
that's
very
fine.
much. Thank you.
So he steps in the back, and you hear some mumbled talking.
Okay.
And he comes back out with a plate of some bread. This should help tide you over. I'll get you your ale.
Right.
And he goes back over to the counter to get you.
And I'm not sure this is kind of possible, but I've noticed that this guy didn't eat his food, or was he like in another building?
Yeah, I'm outside another building across the way.
But you're outside though, right?
Yeah.
Right, but it's enough that you can see
Kind of see.
out. See, I guess you can see out this entrance a little bit about the square.
Is it okay that like I saw him in a kind of thing that I'm just trying to think maybe he could be the guy that I wanna,
If that's on your character, yeah. It's up to you.
I kind of want to see who he is, but I don't want to be too obvious by doing it.
Okay, so is that something where you would like to try and observe everything you can from where you are, or do you want to sneak up and then?
While the guy's preparing my food,
Yes.
kind of want to, do a little kind of, So
Yes.
would that be a stealth thing?
Yeah, if you want to be sneaky to try and get a look at him and get an idea of what's happening there.
Yes. Also,
Okay.
are there any women around?
There's many in the square.
Okay.
Okay. None in the tavern at
Just
this time.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to roll stealth.
So this
And-
one, right?
Yes,
I
and
knew it.
then roll. Did you just want to get a look and try and get
Yeah.
whatever information you can
Yeah.
just from looking at him? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then roll perception after. So stealth first.
So this isn't it. No, this isn't.
Right. Yeah. Roll your d20.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
It's a 9.
And then add your
Plus.
stealth modifier.
And then your stealth modifier
Okay,
should
so
be on the
11.
11. Okay.
No, that's
Um,
Jason.
And now roll perception.
Oh wow.
Plus your perception.
10.
Okay, you roll perception.
That's a 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. So you see, just emerging from whatever shade inside the tavern, and then a face poking out from around the door,
Okay.
looking at you.
Okay.
And you don't realize you don't realize that you're not being very sneaky right now. You think you're doing a great job, and he has no idea that you are there. And because you're looking out from under a hood, it's totally like it's working. Yeah,
There it is.
there you go.
Perfect.
So you just see a hooded figure, but everything is so shaded on him. You honestly can't tell anything else about him. It's just a guy in like a robe and hood. You don't see any features of a body or anything. You just know he seems kind of largish in shape, sitting
Okay.
quietly.
Man, but when I remember my memories, it was kind of like a large guy, but I can't tell because I was much younger back then. So by now, I've had how many drinks?
That's
Oh no.
what would you say? You've been there for about 2 hours. How much does your guy drink?
Probably not too much. 6?
Yeah. So okay, 6.
He's hammered.
Yes.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
So,
Real?
so load up your stat sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go up to your Constitution. Oh, yeah.
And where it
I can't
says
see from this
save,
angle.
that's
Yeah,
where your
sorry.
modifier.
No. I don't need to see it necessarily. But if you go to
Okay, while you're
abilities.
figuring that out, so you've been in the center of town square. We'll pick up where you left off.
Just roll now.
There's been a lot of activity around you. Are you singing a song?
I'm going to sing a song.
Okay,
You rolled a
excellent. 4.
Okay, sing along if you know it, everyone. Hey, sword fighters, bring out all your lighters and your flint and stuff. You know it's rough to make a fire without that stuff. Hey, sword fighters, put down all your armor and your heavy plate mail. Tonight, hey. Tonight. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. Join me in the tavern later. I'll be there all night.
Oh, the 4.
A 4?
Well, 2. And then
Does
the
that
4.
include your
yes.
save?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
it
so
does.
you're pretty tipsy right now. Like you're like
Shoot.
looking out like
Yes.
you might even be drooling a bit. So
I do drill a little.
yeah, like your balance is right off, and you think you're gonna like you might just fall right over.
Okay.
It's so just like as you're leaning.
Okay.
I'm used to people looking at me weird,
Yeah.
so I try not to react.
Okay. You see a little glint of drool out of his mouth.
Okay.
The people are cheering like crazy.
Can we hear that inside?
The women, you can hear it. Yeah.
Oh.
Some of the women are swooning. Also, some of the men, and you're like even more people are coming. He's a very handsome guy. All right. So many people are coming out.
His character.
Yes. Wait, yeah. In game. In real life. In real life. I mean, like. It's just cruel that we sat him so close to the camera, guys. I really apologize. But so so the people are clapping and cheering. Woo! A few more people came out during the whole thing. Are you?
I'm dying of thirst.
Okay. Are you heading to the tavern?
I'm gonna go into the tavern.
Okay.
Because I have to be there, don't I?
Yes.
Like, because I'm the bard, and I'm supposed to go to this
You can't.
festival. That's very.
If you choose to go to the tavern, that's
Okay,
you
so I'm
as a
gonna
bard
go
want
to
to do
the
that.
tavern.
Okay, so you enter the tavern, but as you get closer, you notice a dwarven head poking out the side, and he's drooling.
Is that
a
like
bit.
a ring with like a thing?
It's a
And-
drool.
Is it
And one of his eyes is kind of like,
Okay.
and it looks like he's trying to be sneaky,
Okay.
but obviously doing a horrible job,
Okay.
and looking right
And
past you
not
like
here.
you're not even
And
there.
it's very can I tell that he's drunk? Where's my?
It's
Please, where are your dice?
I don't
what is it? What is it?
my guys' dice. Take some random dice for the new
I'm
guy.
a new
let's-
player.
Let's say, like, if you want to roll for it, you can, but I'm pretty sure
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna
he's
do
pretty
it. aren't I?
sloshed. He's
He
He just wants to roll.
Ah!
Oh dear.
Don't worry, I got it.
Bard, man.
Oh,
Typical
you're
bard.
breaking
It's
the
just-
One!
Hallelujah.
all right.
You
So
just
you're
had to
like,
roll for the obviously drunk guy.
What is wrong with like this guy? Like, man, he must be really sick or something.
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
as you walk by, you like totally just bump right into his forehead and,
Right.
and just
Oh.
like
My forehead.
topples
So-
you a little bit.
But you're
I'm so sorry about that.
yeah,
so sorry about
imagine
that.
what part of him hit your forehead.
Oh gosh.
Now, all right. Now we're at 8:30. I think we should probably take a break. Is there something? you
Yeah,
wanna do?
so
Yeah.
you guys will see that there are emojis above each of our heads. All you do in order to give one of us inspiration, including the DM, is you comment, or sorry, you react to the video with that emoji when they do something funny or something that you like or something heroic or whatever the case may be. So, as you can see, Joel is the sad face, Dave is the wow face, DM is the heart face, of course. I'm the funny face. These are all mixed up. We got to change it next time.
Yeah.
And then Kevin over here.
I legit-
is the mean-
Angry,
I legit
but let's just
look
say
like-
he's
oh, wow.
drunk.
He's legit.
wow.
Do the
Drunk
face
face.
again.
I legit look like you watch this. Watch this.
Watch.
I'm around and yellow.
Watch. Round and yellow.
Look at the
Wow,
red.
We can't see these.
Look at the
things.
squint.
Guys,
He can. He's loud.
It's like a pregnant Pac-Man, you know? Like a drunk Pac-Man from Manila. I love it.
Okay.
All right, so
Have we had any hashtags come in yet?
Yeah,
so-
lots.
yeah, but okay, wait. So if you like what the person who is under the emoji does throughout the session, you react to the video with that emoji, and then that person will get inspiration for this game in the next break.
Yeah.
Okay, so pay attention and do that. We are going to mute the mic quick so we can try and fix our music issue.
Cool.
We're going to take a bio break. Please do that. We'll be back in like literally 5 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Awesome. Let me just mute the
So
mic.
there are breaks.
Okay.
What?
Now.
Can you
Yeah, hey, sorry guys. We thought
All right.
the audio
Okay.
was...
So I was just telling how we weren't having audio problems because we were just on break, and then we forgot to unmute while I was telling you. So yeah, we were having some slight audio problems, but we know what it was. It's not.
Now.
Can you? Hey. Okay. There. You can.
That's
so,
proof.
Just telling
Thanks, Jay.
how we weren't having audio problems.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Your laptop.
So
Must be your laptop.
Make it stop there, sir. Make
Yeah,
it
so
in.
we are having audio problems.
It's like Inception. It's like an audio
You know what?
Inception.
I think it's like the last 2 or 3 games where we've had somebody on their phone is watching.
Yes.
Yeah, usually it's
And the audio
McGill.
comes
But we got a
through.
new
Yeah,
player
he's-
who hasn't played for 25 years.
Yeah. It's all right. He's new. He's new. Don't worry about it. Is there any other announcements or anything else we want to talk about? We've had a number of hashtags come in.
Yes.
Are we doing a giveaway now?
No.
No.
No, at the end.
We're doing both at the end.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So for anybody that has tuned in since the beginning and didn't see, we're giving away 2 codes for Sirenscape, which is what we're using for our audio right now. Nothing's playing at the moment, but it will soon. Yeah, so all you have to do is hashtag Sirenscape, SYRINSCAPE, and
Correct.
tag one of your friends that likes D&D and would be into something like this, whether they watch other D&D streams or maybe they're still getting new to getting into the game and they want to see if they want to play.
And at which point do we publicly apologize to Sirenscape for not being able to play the environmental audio?
No, we're good.
We have been. You may have heard some
get to go
sound
wow.
effects. There's a bit where we had some laughter with the twin half-dwarf girls. That was all Sirenscape. There will be more to come, and it will be epic. So
It will be.
Yes.
As soon as I figure out what's going on.
Sirenscape has some really amazing soundboards and some great customization options.
For
so we're really excited to
Like we wanted
be
to
able
pull
to
some
be partnered with them too.
Some seagulls out. There were seagulls.
Seagulls?
And then in Greenest, and it just felt like, hey,
Yeah.
Jay, can you pull? And you kind of just eyeballed, get the seagulls out. And then Jay was
bam.
like, boop, seagulls gone.
Yeah,
amazing.
this connection
Yeah.
totally works.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Do you only
working.
use Sirenscape for D&D?
You can use it for other
Like
things.
for
You can
life,
use it for
for example, if I want to sleep properly and
Yes.
have the sounds of girls laughing because
Because that's what you used to when you're going to bed.
You're used to
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
There we go.
yeah.
The answer is
Sounds of
yes.
the
You can
ocean.
use it for anything you want to use it for, but it's especially wonderful for D&D. We could just
sounds like someone crushed
Oi,
the
Mickey.
bird to death.
Relaxing sounds of the ocean from Sirenscape. Okay, well,
Yeah.
the Sirenscape's better than what I did. All right, are you guys ready to go in? Is there anything else we wanted to announce?
No.
We're good to go. Okay, okay. So somebody just walked right through you pretty well. They just, with their forearm, smack right in your forehead, and it stunned you for a second.
Actually,
That's what I would say.
it did like
That's totally what
you
you
heard
said.
like a, oh gosh.
That's how hollow my head is. Sounds like
I
I'm
was
killing
thinking
him.
it was the loot that
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Ah.
So the loot bumped you on the head.
Okay, that's kind of musical. I like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very. Yeah, that's,
I am
appropriate.
so sorry about that. Most times when I introduce myself, it's because someone asks me to introduce myself. So yeah, apologies. You are so strange looking. From here, though. Are you from here?
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right then. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy the music, and my apology was worthwhile. And now we can move on. Let's pretend nothing ever happened.
As you walk in, you smell cooking chicken. And
Oh.
you see a table at the back that's got a plate of bread and one empty flagon and one full flagon.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm-
You don't see anyone else around. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to an empty table, and
Also
and-
at the back or near the front?
yeah,
in the middle.
In the middle.
In the
I
middle.
like to be in the middle.
Okay, so you pick a table dead center.
Yeah.
All right. It's got like 4 chairs around it.
Yep.
You're like, whatever. I'm taking this
I'm
big table.
Yep. And I I'm kind of waiting for the crowd to join, to come around. You know, like, okay, can I Is there service here? Can I?
One moment, just a second. I'll be right there.
Thank you. Yes, I'll just yell my order through then, since you don't care enough to serve me at the table.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Yes, I'd like some chicken roasted. I would like some ale. And some ale for my friends over there, who I don't know, but I would love to just feed them.
You mean the people outside?
No, so I banged into this gentleman at the door, and I just want to make sure that he gets a lot to drink. I just want to make sure he gets a lot more to drink.
If we're being honest, he has had a lot to drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's very drunk now.
When I want your opinion about my choices, I'll ask you for them. But for now, how about you get that gentleman 5 or 6 more ales?
I see.
Okay.
I'll get him some ales and yours extra froth.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Are
And
you
there's
still
no
playing
one
in
else.
we'll have
character,
some
or
extra
is this
froth.
like you real life?
It's more like my real life, but I'm
so
playing
you
it
get
as
the
a
voice.
character. Yeah. So,
Yes.
do I notice anyone
Sir.
else around?
It's just you
Okay.
and the dwarven gentleman
Okay.
and the barkeep.
Okay. Yes, that'll do.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody else that was outside has gone back to their business. And whether or not that's to your dismay that they didn't follow you in, that's up to you.
Okay.
Maybe it hurt your pride just a tad. Okay, so barkeep goes back in the kitchen, and you hear a little bit of clatter and some bangs. It seems obvious to you. Normally he would have somebody working in the kitchen, but being so early, he's not used to having people in this time of day.
Oh, wait, it's early?
Well, yeah, it's the morning.
Dang, Rice Dwarf.
It is the morning. You sir got drunk at 6 a.m.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, not too early,
Yeah.
right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
So, although, I mean, time doesn't really work that way. Let's just say
True.
by sunrise, you were already getting tipsy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, a few moments later, he comes out with your 3 chickens. Nice. And he comes out with your chicken. He's already brought you your drink,
Thank you.
which is extra frothy,
Okay,
just as
good.
you recognized.
Right.
Or, I mean,
Requested.
requested.
Big R
Did you want to do anything at this point?
I'll ask. Do you know, sir, when I'm the bard in town for the Moon Festival, and I have a
Yes,
question
yes.
for you. Who would I speak to about my schedule, my
Oh,
rider, my contract, and
of
the
course.
associated things?
green room?
I would say
All right.
seek out Governor Tarball. He will be around.
Governor Tubble. Do
Yes,
you mind? Could I
Governor
get
Tubble,
you to
Nigel.
do that for me? Do you mind? Do you mind doing
I
that? for me?
I cannot leave this place.
Do you know
alone.
someone who might be able to leave this place and do the
Perhaps
things
you
that...
can speak to one of the people just out the door. How about I speak to someone?
That would be
Yes,
fantastic, thank you.
Okay, so he steps up to the door, waves someone over, and then he goes. Okay, and then you see a very tall human come over with long dark hair, dressed very well.
Okay.
He says, yes, of course. And he comes in and he walks over to you. You're the bard!
Yes, I am.
Well, pleased to meet you. I am Governor Tarban Nighthill, and I am in charge of protecting this town. And I am very, very excited that you're here. And I'm sure you understand what this festival is about. This is the Moonlight Festival, about a druid that was here 71 years ago, defeated a black dragon right where that keep sits.
Right, the whole elephant blowing up head thing.
That was, yes, and as incredible as it sounds, it really happened. I wasn't there, but it really happened.
Sure.
Yes,
Yes.
and the
Sounds
keep is
entirely plausible.
built on the bones of that very dragon.
Sure.
In fact, I could give you a tour later. You'll be able to
I
see the bones are in the
not
basement.
appreciate that.
Yes. You will get later in the festival, perhaps after you've done your set. Now we need to speak business, and he pulls out a chair, sits down. He raises just an index finger over the barkeep. Barkeep nods and he heads back.
Okay.
He says, now I don't have a lot of time. Today's a busy day,
Yes.
As you might expect.
Yes.
Now, we spoke a little bit about your rates.
Yes.
I would like to confirm them.
Yes.
What are you expecting in terms of payment? I was told 5 gold.
And
that is
who
for a
exactly
full
were you speaking
3
to?
hours of your musical talents.
Wow. Well, no, I believe actually that that my liege came to the town of Greenest, and it is a green town, and they on my behalf must have contracted me out for but a few minutes at 5 gold pieces.
No. Three
No.
hours was the agreed upon time for this price.
I think actually I will do
5 gold is very generous, I assure you.
5 gold is like saying here, have a plate full of human feces. That's what it's like. 5 gold means nothing to me. 5 gold makes me laugh.
Well,
You have.
A lot of gold.
sir.
No, in my family.
I'm not there. I'm
No,
not
you're
there.
not.
I'm just at
No.
a game saying,
Yes.
wow.
No.
Wow, wow.
So-
That's crazy.
Sir,
What?
this is
This is
not a nice way to do negotiation.
all right. Then let's settle on 10 gold
10 gold for 3 hours.
for an hour.
1 hour.
1 hour. 1 hour's a long time. Your friends and family will enjoy this show more than they've ever enjoyed anything ever in their life before. I promise you, they'll regale themselves with the tales of tonight for the next 20 years.
I want you
Is
to
that not
roll,
worth 10 gold?
Roll persuasion.
All right.
Deception.
Or, well, could be deception. Let's say persuasion
Okay.
for now.
So, 9.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he shifts a little bit in his chair. He's looking at you like, I'm in a spot. And he goes, fine, 10 gold, but I want 3 hours.
All right. I do love a good performance. That was a doozy. Thank you. Yes, 10 gold, 3 hours. Let's do it.
And I'm to understand that the terms will not change again.
Depends on my mood. No, I'm kidding. Of course. Let's shake on it.
Sure.
Sure.
He shakes. Very, very firm handshake.
Now it is extra.
In your face.
Should we really do it? Should we really do it? Let's just pretend.
All right,
Now
so
we
I'm
can,
going to quietly get up from my seat
Yeah.
and try and head up the stairs as quietly as possible.
Okay, up towards his room.
Sorry, you said I know which one is his room?
You've pieced it together which room is most likely the one he's
Okay, so I want to head up quietly to it
Yeah.
and listen at the door.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a... As soon as I bring up my character sheet, that is a 18.
Okay. You've been here for 3 weeks. You know where every creaky board is on those stairs and at the top of those stairs, and you've avoided every single one.
Okay.
So you are at his door, listening in. What are you doing?
I'm just unpacking my stuff. I just want to go unpack my stuff, set it up like home,
Yeah. Yeah.
just put my stuff out, and then go back downstairs. That's all I want to do. So I'm not going to be there for very long. Just unpack my stuff and head back down.
All right. So how long would you say it's taking to unpack your stuff? Did you have quickly, or
Well,
you hear
no,
some
I'm not
drawers
in.
being pulled
I'm not
out?
in a rush. Like I'm putting down my bedroll. I'm
Okay.
putting out my
You hear
stuff on the
odd
shelves,
clunk.
just taking it all out and just setting
You're
it up.
putting things in the drawers?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
hear the drawers squeaking out and back in,
Yeah.
slamming closed.
Yeah, and then I walk out to go downstairs to get my food.
All right, so you roll perception. It's quick.
Wow.
That is a 21.
Okay, you hear
Oh, 22.
the pitter patter of little feet
Yeah.
coming towards the door.
I quickly turn and head down the stairs.
All right, with your 18, you get down. He didn't know you were even there.
Okay.
So you get to the door, you open it,
Yep.
and close it locked behind you?
Yeah, close the lock behind me and walk downstairs.
Yep. Okay, you get downstairs.
Is
The
my-
chair is at the front.
Yes.
And the innkeep is a plate. He's just walking out of the kitchen. Has a plate with some fresh pancakes.
Oh, great.
Bacon.
I leave out the door.
Okay, so
Back to my
you're
seat.
out the door.
Back to my seat.
Okay, you're out the door back to your seat.
Hop up onto my
before you
seat
even
and
see
say,
it.
"Oh, yay! Thank you."
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a seat
So
though, right?
he didn't see it.
Oh yeah. I asked them to bring down
Yeah.
a seat.
So you have a
Got it.
human-sized chair
yeah.
by the door.
Yeah. I just.
Yeah.
I jump up on it and sit down on it.
Okay. All right. It helps that it has a rung across the legs at the bottom for.
Excellent. Lucked out on that one.
That was a. He made sure to get you one that had that to act as a step.
That was a DM
That's
gimme.
accommodation.
DM give me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. No
I'm gonna get a
favorites.
lightning bolt. in my face.
Fireball.
Great. So I
I got a
climb
sound
up-
for that. Never mind.
You can do that.
So I
Say it again.
climb up and he.
Fireball. All right. There wasn't really fireball.
And if they put the hashtag in the comments, they can win.
Sirenscape. Yeah.
Sirenscape.
Go on.
Hashtag Sirenscape.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I sit on the chair and eat my
Okay.
breakfast.
Sit on the chair.
I give
your
my
breakfast.
2 copper.
Can I see him? Is he? This isn't the.
He's actually beside the entrance of the inn. So
Okay.
so there's say the entrance of the inn,
Yeah.
door here. There's a chair. It's that right there. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't see him,
Okay.
but you would see. Are you still being sneaky when you came out?
When I came out the door,
Yeah.
as soon as I crushed the threshold, I just walked normally,
Okay.
gingerly to
You
my
see
seat.
the hooded figure head
Okay.
up. Sit down.
Yeah.
So, okay. You sit down in the chair.
I want to make sure.
Is
I
he in the
pay for
tavern
my
though?
room.
Is he in the other?
He's in the tavern, sat in the middle of the very middle table
Yeah.
with Governor Knight Hill.
Okay, but I'm in the inn though.
You're in the inn, so he's in the tavern. So you were in the inn. You came
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Okay. To the
Yeah.
porch of the inn.
Yeah.
Tavern's right across.
So he can see me out the window.
You can see he's sat right in the middle.
Okay, got it. Got
can
it.
see-
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't pay for my room. I only paid for food, so I want to make sure that I ask. Well, how much is the room? I need to pay for the room.
Well, I tell you, what you paid me, or what you'll pay me for this, that's enough.
The
That'll
two
cover
copper.
your room too. Yeah, meals are included. It's just a wonder to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. I'm
And
just
please
gonna-
enjoy the festival.
Oh, I will.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right. Now, at this point, you're still seated with Governor Nighthill. He's had some words with the barkeep, and he says, "No, I am a busy man. I have to go. We will pay you half when you arrive, and then half at the end of your set."
Great.
Okay, very
Sure.
good. Okay. Then he heads out, and he's walking towards the inn. So you see Governor Nighthill coming. He looks very, very tall. He looks like an important man.
And I've seen him in the 3 weeks that I've been here.
Oh yes, you
Okay.
know him now. Like
Okay.
you've spoken
Okay.
almost every day. So, hello, Crichton. Wonderful to see you.
Is he with anybody?
No,
Or he's alone. He's just walking
him.
towards the inn.
Yeah.
I look up a bit so that he can see my face, and I kind of nod at him.
All right.
A nod of hello.
Says now, you're welcome to stay as long as you like. You've become a bit of a fixture around here, and we're very happy to have you. If you ever decide that you'd like to live here, I would surely. I can help you get set up with some lodging, a home, something. Just let me know anytime. You're just a pleasure to have.
Thank you, Governor.
Thank you. So he walks into the inn and he sees it. Oh, sir, forgive me. I am Governor Tarbar Nighthill, and he
So I'm
He's had
sitting
a
with
large,
the food on my lap,
very muscly hand.
and he's just walked in.
Yes.
So I'll just put down. Is this like a human-sized fork?
Well, he's given you like some cutlery that would work for a human or a dwarf.
Like a
It's
child.
about the same. So it's pretty big.
Like a dessert fork.
You know what? I'll say yeah. A dessert
a
fork
little
works.
dessert. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just put it down like. But I guess my mouth is still full. So,
Yes.
good to meet you.
Forgive me. He's got very like large like muscly.
Yeah, so it's like
very,
my
very strong,
hand, and
yeah.
then he's just like shaking my whole hand.
Pretty much. Like he's trying to be as cordial as possible,
Yeah.
and respectful as possible. But it's basically like shaking hands with a 2-year-old.
Yeah,
So.
everybody's got a 2-year-old.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's like.
If
actually
you've
are
ever
the
shaken
height of
hands
a
with a
2-year-old.
2-year-old,
I
so
have one. I know.
yeah.
I got a 2-year-old.
All right, what might your name be?
Oh, I'm Cornelius Tiberius Cornelius Gadwin.
Cornelius Tiberius Cornelius Gadwin.
Yes, pleasure to meet you.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful.
I have to try that again.
Would you be from the gnomes up northeast?
Yes, I am.
You are. What's the name of the
I'm from Glivendal, Glivendal Grove.
Forgive me. I was thinking of another clan. We buy our Skyfire from the gnomes, and
Oh, that's
yes. But it's a different. It's a different.
Yeah.
Does your clan make Skyfire?
Don't know.
Okay. Well, we've got an amazing Skyfire show happening tonight. And it's
That
better than
sounds
any one
great.
we've ever done before. If you like
Yes.
Skyfire, stick around. Please, you're welcome. Are you
Sounds
staying at the
wonderful.
inn?
Yes, I am. Paula told me the best place to sit outside, so I'm planning to bring this chair outside later on, and I will stand there to watch the show.
Excellent. I will see you there. I just need to have a word with Talon over here. Be back.
What's your name again?
Yes, my name is Governor Tarba Nighthill.
Governor
You can just call me.
Tarbar.
You can just call me Tarba.
Tarbar.
Yes.
Nighthill.
Yes. Yes.
Good day.
Good day to you, sir. So he pops into the kitchen, and you hear some
What's his name?
muffled
Tar Nighthale.
Tarba.
Tarbar.
Garbar.
Tarba Nighthill.
Tarbar.
Turban?
Turban.
Tarbar and he's going to talk to Talon.
A turban? A turban?
Tarbar.
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 Tarban. Tireburn.
There's Turban.
Sure. Tarburn.
Birdie's Turban. He's Turban.
Swedish
Birdie's
chef.
Turban.
Swedish chef. All right. All right. So he goes into the kitchen. And you hear some muffled speaking. But you can't hear necessarily exactly what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. You don't care. You don't care. At this
I'm
point,
just
you're
eating.
seated alone. Are you making your way back to your table? Or are you still like trying to get a look at that guy?
I'm not gonna eat the food. That
You're
is
gonna
being
eat? Okay, yeah. So there's three plates of chicken out there. You've got that
Oh.
plate of bread. You've got
Yeah.
a flagon waiting. Your empty one
Yeah.
has been taken away.
Yep.
And the barkeep comes over to you. There's a number of drinks lined up for you, courtesy that guy over there.
Nice.
Whether you want them or not, he's paid for them.
Nice.
All right.
Can I say something like, I want to meet him? You know?
You want to
kinda
mate him? Oh my gosh.
Is that weird? In
I
D&D?
could,
You want mayhem.
No,
I
that's
could
No, that's what you
introduce
want.
Yeah, we'll
you
make
if you
up
like.
Like, would I be okay to ask someone to?
I can introduce you.
Can
Him?
you?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. so, so the barkeep walks over to you. Says, "Sir, the gentleman over there would
I'm
be
strumming
inclined
my
to meet
dulcimer, which I'm
you.
holding.
What kind of drunk
Whoa,
am I?
you just pulled it out in the end?
The gentleman over there would
That's what she said.
be inclined to meet you. Would you accept such an offer, given you've provided him the drinks?"
Yes. Of course.
Okay. Sir, would you,
Welcome.
if you like, I can help bring your plates over. You can sit here with this gentleman here.
Yeah.
You've got
I'm
it.
drunk, so I'm kind of
Okay,
like.
so,
That's good. It's in character. Love it.
he helps to kind of waddle you over there while you're losing your balance, and sits you down there, brings over all of your plates, and then he walks away, not wanting to be there
Who walks
because he
away?
doesn't like you. So,
Oh, he walks
So
away.
the guy,
the barkeep walks
Oh,
away.
okay. But he's
So
he's,
you guys
he's there.
feel free to have a conversation. Did you want to?
Sure.
Yeah.
Welcome. Join me. I notice all of your chicken. Well,
Just leave it, just leave it. Yeah.
Got him, ah.
Yes, it's
I like to sing sometime too.
you do?
Back home in Far East.
Oh,
Tell you everything. I tell you.
Miss Swan.
You know what?
Oh my God! You know who Miss Swan is.
Yes.
You should just do.
Looking like a miss.
You should just do that voice when you're drunk. That should be the accent when you're drunk.
I think
Like
the
it comes
alcohol
out.
substances really amplify.
Amplify.
Like, tone down, so. Even in real life, actually, I'm like outside the game, I'm kind of like.
I didn't think I could laugh at this.
please don't.
Yeah, like you're like, I don't know if I'm allowed. Like, am I?
Yes, just join me. I was looking for some company, and I sat in the middle of the room thinking everyone would want to be around. And so, can I grab your chicken and bring it closer to us? Not that I'll have any.
It's already been brought over.
Oh,
so all of these things.
He grabbed my chickens.
Okay, good. You sing?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was thinking, it's really, a really good time for us to introduce ourselves. I'm de Graaf Hoolsby, of the Hoolsbys up north.
Dio Lelomo Rice Dwarf Horse Brat.
You said rice, dwarf, no, dwarf rice. Say it again.
Rice Dwarf Horse Broth.
Rice dwarf horse broth. Nice to meet you, Rice dwarf horse
When the
broth.
dwarf and the people that adopt me, they saw a grain of rye in my face.
A grain of rice.
So they named me Rice Dwarf.
Oh, Rice dwarf. I love it.
Yeah.
And so, how long have you been here, Rice dwarf?
You tell me.
Well, you seem to be inebriated. Okay, well then let's just sing some songs or play
Inebriated.
some games or.
What does that mean? Oh, drunk.
Means yes.
He wouldn't know what that means.
He would know. Okay.
Too deep English word, I don't know what that means.
Common
Okay.
words.
Common words.
Common
Yes. Sorry. That means you've had a lot to drink. That's all.
But I like your music.
Oh, you do.
I like.
Everyone seems to.
Oh,
I've never met a single person who doesn't enjoy the sound of a dulcimer.
just keep playing.
Keep playing.
Keep playing that small guitar. So I smell like him.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you're finishing on
I'm
your
finished.
breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and
What?
Talon comes. He takes your plate from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of acrobatics here. I'm gonna stand up on my chair,
Yeah.
grab the back of it, and kind of jump to the side of the chair to pull the back down, so I land on my feet, and then I can drag it out of the room.
Okay. Let's try an acrobatics check.
This can only be good.
And well,
It's
of course,
great.
you already rolled a 1.
That's a 12, my friend.
12. What's your? You got your bonus on that?
That's with the
That's
bonus.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
you do it, and you lose your balance a little bit, and it comes down, but you catch it
Oh.
right before it slams in your front lip.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Very heavy.
Oh,
Right there, like right against your
that.
teeth. But you stop it right before, and
Hey. So I'm just gonna
Good try.
back out, kind of try to back out the door, pulling the chair out to the place that was called the best spot by Pala.
yes. Okay, so you bring it out there. You can see they've already started to build up the stage that they've got. It consists of a number of barrels and just some very, very large planks of wood. And they've got like some steps on the side that they're going to use.
Yeah.
But it's basically just barrels all up straight with planks of wood.
So I just dragged this sucker down the stairs, across the dirt to best spot, and I'm gonna kind of stand it up there.
Yeah.
Do I have a sense of it? Is this show gonna start soon?
This show is not starting soon. It's going to start at sundown, and it's been about an hour since sunup.
Okay, so I'm just going to. Do I have parchment?
But don't worry, we're not going to narrate the whole day.
I don't. I just want
case
them
you're
to
wondering.
know that this that this is
Every
my
second
spot.
worth 15
All right.
minutes of life.
So you've
So I'm just gonna, if somebody's nearby me, I just want to say,
just sitting there.
just say hello, excuse me. This is my spot, so just please don't let anyone have it.
Yes, of course. I'll tell others.
Thank you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cross the road now to the tavern.
Okay. All right. So you cross.
My
the
chair's
road.
there, reserving my spot.
Yes.
I'll
You
just
see
go across
the twin sisters are just about done hanging up the banner.
What does the
as
banner
you
say?
walk by. It says Greenest Moonlight Festival with a picture of an elephant on one side and the body of a dragon without a head on the other.
The black dragon.
Whoa.
Yes.
The black dragon lives
Yes.
matter.
Crudely painted. Rustic. Yes, and you, sir, have seen as Cornelius walked out of the inn
Yes.
towards the tavern.
Okay. I'm gonna watch to see what direction he goes.
All right, are you going into the tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't hear that. I think I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
All right. We apologize for anyone,
Let's move on.
to anyone
Yeah.
for whatever reason. So,
Okay.
right. So
I
you
go to the tavern.
You go into the tavern. You see the barkeep is now behind the counter, and there are two gentlemen, a dwarf and a human, sitting
That's
at
it?
a table together. That's all the people that are in the tavern right
All
now.
right, just say hi to everybody. Hello. Good day.
Hello.
Hello.
How do you do?
Hello. Well, aren't you wonder?
Thank you. I'll climb up. I'm just trying to climb up on my stool.
I get up and I stroll over to the tavern.
Okay, so you enter the tavern shortly after Cornelius here. So just as he's saying hello, you enter the door.
You can speak to him, right?
No.
Nice.
You're in the same place now.
Yeah, so I'm just climbing up on the.
Sorry,
I just
so-
said thank you to him, and I'm climbing up on my
I know
stool.
you just said it, but who's in the tavern then currently? Just the three of them?
The three and the barkeep.
And the barkeep? Are they sitting at a table?
We
They are sitting together at a table, and Cornelius.
How many
is-
tables in the place?
Leave approaching it. There's a decent number of tables. There's, I guess, maybe 6 small tables made
Yeah.
for 2, and then about 3 more tables that are large like the
Larger,
one
yeah.
they're at.
Okay. I'm going to sit at the bar. Close
Okay.
enough that I can hear their conversation.
Okay, so you go up to the bar. There are some stools there.
Yep.
Barkeep says, "Good morning. What'll you have, sir?"
What? I'm sitting there first. He ignores me.
Sorry, sir. I'll be right. Forgive
Oh,
me.
no
Would you-
problem. No problem.
What can I bring you?
I'd like a wine.
Wine? Got it.
Thank you.
Red or white?
Red, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you, sir?
Tea, please.
You must have missed me.
He must have.
I'm small.
I mean,
I know you haven't been in here very
But you're so
We generally don't
noticeable.
serve tea, but I can run
Strange.
across to the inn.
Thank you.
and get
You're making me blush. Like a red clash with my hair.
You look like an adventurer.
Okay, well, you know
Oh,
what?
you-
I will bring you a tea. I apologize. It's on the house.
No, it's okay.
Is it?
It's all right.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
I just met this.
Just say the word. I'll get it for you.
It's okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You a cute little you like a little dumpling.
So, did you sit down at their table?
Yeah. No, I'm at the
Pulled up
bar.
the stool.
I'm at the.
Oh, you're
I
at the
said
bar.
at the bar.
You went to the bar?
Okay.
Okay, you went to the bar. So,
Yeah, but then.
the stools, there are some that are human height and some that are dwarf height. But they're all still pretty tall.
Is there a dwarf height counter?
Well, it's got like
Or do I
2
just
levels.
not
So
do
okay,
this?
so here's how it is. So it goes like this,
Yeah.
okay, and then there's a second level,
Yeah, I'm at the
That's
low
a little bit
level.
shorter. Which side are you at? Say like there's the wall, the bar comes off from here, drops down to a lower level. Would you be sitting all the way on the end then, or would you want to be?
I'd say about 5 feet from him.
Okay,
So I want to stay close
So
enough
just
that I
like a
can hear
couple
his
seats apart?
conversation. So a
Or
couple
like-
seats apart. I'm about
Cool.
6'6", sitting on the stool.
Whoa. Stand.
Broad.
I'm about 2'11", sitting
Okay.
on the ground.
So I'm like 3 times your...
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
We're friends.
Okay,
We'll see.
So I'm just waiting for my wine.
you're waiting for your line.
Oh, he sits down. I'll just say, "Good morning, sir," or "Good day." I guess it's good. I don't know what time it is, but
morning.
Good day. Oh, morning.
I pull my hood back
Yeah.
and around my shoulders.
Okay.
My, what big ears you have.
Do you have any fins or fans or anything going? Because Usually it's just ear holes. And
Yeah, it's just
They could be a big
he
hole.
it looks kind of like a gold dragon head.
What are these though?
No, that's not a gold
there's
dragon.
like fins.
And he's got kind of like
Yeah.
these flesh kind of scaly dreadlocks that come back and they're tied back in
What?
and they kind of fall.
No way.
That's cool.
But like shining, brilliant gold.
Wow. Look at you.
Keep yourself very clean.
Can people kill you to get the gold off of you?
Whoa.
You ask him that?
I don't think you should ask him that.
No, I'm asking you guys as players outside,
know.
like D&D.
You can ask him if you want in game.
Well, for real, okay, then rewind.
No, I'm just being polite. Just hello, good morning, good to see you. And like when he
nod.
takes off his state, I just say, "Wow!"
I
Woo.
nod.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. So again, you have seen Dragonborn before, just not a gold one.
Yeah, it's fancy. Are you fancy, huh?
I also kind of put my my robe over my shoulders, and I got like sleeveless with like wraps.
Sorry,
on my
are you a
hands.
druid as well?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I said that in game. My in-game and out-of-game voice are
exactly the
really
same.
Yeah, they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful what I say, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just keep sitting there.
All right. Okay. Excellent. Is there anything
Thank
more
you.
you do? Yeah. Okay.
No, I just listen.
Okay.
I'm just observing at this point.
If you guys aren't sure if you know what a Dragonborn is, just roll nature, and we can go from there. Otherwise, if you don't really care, you don't have to.
Oh, I know what it is.
I know.
Well, if you want, we can determine whether or not you do.
Okay.
Okay. So you can roll a nature check if you want to. You can as
Yes.
I'm good.
You're good? Well. Okay. So is that like admitting that you don't know what a Dragonborn is? Like the first time you've ever seen one?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
I don't.
So
yes.
okay. So if you don't want to roll, that just like that'll mean like you haven't seen a Dragonborn before.
In the story, I
You've
actually
never-
haven't seen Dragonborn before.
Perfect. Okay.
So should I roll?
No, if you haven't seen
No.
one before, you don't need to roll.
I rolled a 17.
17. Okay, you have seen Dragonborn before, and we'll say like you've heard of golden ones, but this is the first one you've seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far from me is he?
Well, let's say you're maybe 10 to 15 feet away.
Okay.
So you're the bar is here. You're at the table up there.
Okay. I will walk up to him
Okay.
and say, me and my friend over there were wondering. No, wait. You asked the question. You had the question earlier. I forget what it was.
What was the
Can you
question?
remember you were
Oh.
saying,
the gold?
yeah,
Where was the gold?
He's gold.
he's gold.
All my
You're gold?
scales are gold.
His
Like I'm
scales
a
are all
dragon person
Okay.
with gold scales and golden
And I'm really
dreadlocks.
drunk by this time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
you're,
No, you
with,
had the
like-
question.
Yeah,
And I
I
just
just
a little
moved
bit
back
to
to
drink at
college
this point.
2012. Okay, alright.
and you've still been drinking, so there's,
Okay.
there's
Yeah.
no sobering happening.
So I was
Yeah.
like, wait, how far?
No.
How
My
far is it?
friend had a
About
question
10
for
feet
you.
away.
10 feet? How much for this?
So you.
How much for this animal? I wanna buy him.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir.
I just
Sir.
look over like,
Like,
oh my god.
It's a real gold, not bootleg.
Sir, please.
Real.
Please. Dude, please. Do not. Dude, please do not bother. Do not bother the man. Please.
I stay completely calm.
Would you like me to escort him back?
That is fine.
I told you my friend had a question. That's a good one. How much? We should probably go back to the table now. He looks like he could kill us.
I think
And, and I'm gonna head back to the table. Yeah.
you should go back.
Join us for a drink.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. See, party.
Got him, ma.
Okay. So
morning.
I'll kind of climb off my stool and take my wine over and whatever kind of sort of vessel it's in. Like, okay. What's your name?
I'm the Graf Hoolsby of the Hoolsby family up north.
You're the Graf?
I'm the Graf.
Graf.
The de Graf.
Wow, the Graf Hoolsby. That's amazing. Wow.
And the graph only goes up. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
It's okay.
And what's your name?
Actually, have I asked you that question?
No one cares.
Okay.
I want to know.
My
name's Cornelius
Okay.
Tiberius Cornelius Gatman. It's a pleasure to meet you.
name is Rice Dwarf Horse Breath.
Oh, right. Rice Dwarf. Horse breath.
Rice
Rice-
Dwarf Horse Breath. Because my breath smells like a horse.
Rice Dwarf,
I'm drunk.
Horse Breath.
So drunk.
So drunk.
That's wonderful. Great to meet you. Are you the bard?
I'm the bard.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a lute?
This is a lute. This right here is a little lute.
My. Woo!
Would you like to play it?
No, thank you.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, you should play.
Sure, go ahead. That's not playing. Here, I'll show you how.
Well, I don't know how.
That one, how do you say garbage?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Can you play the lute?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, let's find
Yeah.
out. Let's see what Mr. Horsebreath can do.
If stop talking.
Sure.
If you know the song, just sing along.
Are you
Okay.
friends?
I don't know.
Okay, you should stop talking. Okay. Bleed blue, bleed you,
Right. If we know it, sing along.
It's
I.
It's very childish. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bleed you, bleed blue, bleed you, blood. Bleed you, bleed blue. No, bleed you, bleed you,
That was tremendously awkward and wonderful in every other way.
That was.
So you're the bard,
That would be me, yes.
and you're playing tonight?
I am. For
Wow.
3 whole hours.
Well, I'm excited. I've got the best seat.
You do?
I do.
The one best seat?
The one best seat.
And if
I
you
spoke
look
to
out the
Paula
door,
the
you
priest,
see
and she told
a
me.
chair
Like,
just sitting out in the square.
I
in front of me.
I reserved my
There's
place.
one chair in the square.
One
I
chair
reserved my
in
place.
front of the stage.
So,
there.
by the looks of it, you'll be paying my fee tonight, seeing as you're the only audience member with a chair there.
Oh, they said it was free.
Oh, yes, no, it, for most people it is, yes. But for others, it's not. Let's see.
Thank you, Sirenscape.
There's so high requirement.
Deafening silence.
Okay, so we're approaching a time where we might do a bit of a time skip. But if you
Yeah.
guys wanted to
Let's do that.
do anything more than right now, you can, and we'll figure out what you did for the day just
I
real
wanna
quick. Just,
sober up.
No, I'm gonna eat some
So-
food, drink some things, walk
Yeah.
around. I want to buy a dagger, please.
I want to tune up my
I want to buy a
instruments.
dagger.
all right, there's a store. Let's say here.
Alright,
beside the
I'll
tavern.
go to the store.
Okay.
I'm
You go
gonna
to
use
the
that as
store.
my out of Game Boy.
Yes.
We have currently a 4-way tie of 5 points each
Oh,
for
Ooh.
everyone but me. So I have 4.
That's crazy.
But that's okay. So I don't know how we're going to settle that. So if you guys, as mentioned before, if you like or enjoy what somebody says, vote for their emoji above their heads, and they will get inspiration for that they can use moving forward in any session.
Whoa.
As soon as somebody gets one more vote to put them to 6, they will absolutely get that inspiration.
Okay.
I'll be watching.
So you're saying the sixth vote?
Yes.
6.
On any one of the 5.
Oh, I just saw one go up.
Yeah.
Who is it?
all right.
Who that? Wait, who that?
Who it is? Who it is?
Hold up.
Give me a big wow. Give me a big wow.
Ooh.
Come on. Come on. Come
Give me a
on.
wow.
Let it be me. Cry if you want to.
Can you see it on the live monitor?
I can't.
It's one of the eye
I
magnets.
cannot.
It's gonna be wow.
Okay, we can continue with our.
Okay.
That takes about.
All right, so
like a
you're
minute
buying
and
a
a half.
dagger. Daggers cost 2 gold.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Can
That's
I
a lot.
negotiate?
You can try.
Would you? Whoa. 2 gold?
Yeah, 2 gold
2 gold for what?
for a dagger, according to this that I've got here.
Okay. Okay. Does this seem like it's worth 2 gold?
It is a very, very nicely carved dagger.
It's worth 2 gold?
It's very very nicely forged.
Dave! No, wait, who's this guy?
Is it?
Really? Look! It's on my face!
It's
Look!
5s right across
Look on the
board
monitor!
right
Look
now.
on the monitor!
Oh, I just got a 5th. Four-way tie.
Did you just vote for yourself?
Five-way
He
tie.
just texted his
That's a
fiance,
good
like,
idea.
vote for me.
Can I text my fiance?
Yeah, I'm seeing
Wait,
wow,
5s
that's
right
5s right across
across
the board.
That's
Yeah.
the first
Wow.
time we've had
Alright,
that.
we-
as far
so
So
as
we'll
I
just
know.
keep an eye on it.
Way to
and
go,
then,
Phantom
yeah,
voter.
So we're at flat.
Yeah.
Next
Flat.
vote wins.
Next
Okay.
vote wins inspiration.
Is it worth 2 gold?
It looks like it could potentially be worth a little bit more. It's a
Wow.
little bit more on the ornamental side, but it
Brandon got it.
usable.
Yeah, someone. Yeah, you got 6.
Really?
All right, so
Get to
Brandon
give
has
it.
inspiration.
That makes
No,
sense.
to give it?
he gets it to
Do
use
I?
it.
No.
Yeah,
How
he
do
gets
you
one
DM?
reroll. Absolutely,
Nice.
he gets 1 d20 reroll for an ability score, an attack, or a saving throw.
That is
Are you sure the DM
dumbest
should get
thing
that?
I've
Yes,
heard.
absolutely.
For real, right?
That's the way it
He
works.
should be
Yeah.
allowed to give
Okay.
it out.
Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm okay with forfeiting it to go to the next player.
That's the rule.
so I have to accept it.
Yes.
The new
Because I mean, like,
But you know,
could I
Aren't
like,
you the
could I
DM?
do
Aren't
like,
you
I'm
the DM,
supreme
though?
DM
Aren't you
power?
running the show?
Aren't you the DM?
Running the
Shouldn't you
show.
claim the power of the DM?
I mean, like,
For tonight?
there's some DMs out there that fudge rolls. I could just do that if you want.
Yeah,
I
just
think,
next time I'm about to die, just use it to roll a lower number.
or give it to Kevin, who's never played D&D before.
No, it's
All
okay.
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
we
move on.
can-
So it's worth
or,
more.
or
So,
I mean, like, we could, yeah.
No, please don't. No.
No?
so I'm gonna happily
Well, like-
give him my 2 gold and say, "Wow, thank you very much, sir." And I'm gonna stick this dagger
Gold.
in my pocket. Not in my pocket. That would
Oh,
hurt.
wow.
I'm gonna put it on my belt.
Yeah.
And you said the attack bonus is
It
plus 8.
comes with like a little
No, he
little
didn't
loop that
say
you can put on your belt.
1d12 damage. Is that what this is?
Daggers
Yeah, I can
are
look it up.
1d4 piercing.
4 piercing, and not
Yeah.
a plus 8.
It's finesse, light, and thrown properties.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not a d12.
Not a d12.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Okay, so I just that's all I want to do during the day, and then I'm gonna go sit on my stool.
Okay, cool. DeGraff, what do you do with your day?
Well, I'm
Mr.
going
Frodo.
to... I'm going to
I love you, Sam. Always have.
learn a whole bunch of new songs. I'm
Learn
going
a whole
to
bunch of new songs?
practice the songs for the show tonight.
Oh, I see. So you're going to learn some songs about Sirik Baumgarten?
Yes,
Yes, the druid, dwarf druid that just walked into town,
that's correct.
drank a bunch, and ran up a dragon's nose.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sirik, Bomb,
Bum dragon. What's his name?
Baumgarten. Garten.
Sirik,
Bum dragon.
Baumgarten.
Baumgarten.
Sirik Baumgarten.
Baumgarten. Okay.
Named in loving memory
Climbed up the nose
of a dragon.
Guys, let me make the songs.
Yes, go for it. Make the
God.
song,
gosh.
sir. Make us proud.
Okay.
And so that's what you do for the day.
Yep.
Okay. And you, sir,
I
Rise Dwarf.
wasn't sure if I had a room, like in the inn.
You haven't been in the inn yet, but you can go to
So,
the innkeep and
I probably got a room, slept
Yeah.
for a good few hours to,
Sure.
you know.
We'll say you get a long rest.
Yeah.
I want you to roll another Constitution saving throw to see how your hangover is.
Which is this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And add your Constitution save modifier.
Okay. What? Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So.
Oh.
Okay. +2, so 19.
19. All right. So you wake up feeling right as rain. You're like feeling good.
My English is back.
Really, really good. Like completely refreshed. You know when you wake up from like one of the best naps you've ever had?
Yes.
It's very nearly there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
you're like,
Nice. Nice.
all right, you, sir.
Yes.
How are you spending the rest of your
I
day?
am going to. I'm pretty confident that just from the conversation that he's going to be here for a little while, so I know I'll get my chance to kind of observe later, get more information later. So I'm actually going to head into an open area within, maybe in the field or somewhere kind of obscure, and run through my exercises and stretches and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Meditate for a little while.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. So a note for you. As you were first approaching Greenest, there was something in here that kind of just gave you the sense like, yeah, this is where I'm going. Right? Like, even if you'd already planned to go there, it's just there was something there. It's like, I'm supposed to be here right now for this moment.
Okay.
All right. For you, DeGraff, as you were approaching Greenest, there was a certain tension that you'd been feeling in the back of your mind for a while that started to ease. And as you were approaching Greenest, you felt like,
This is where
I'm getting closer to what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a realization. For you, though, those dreams that you've been having started to get less and less terrifying as you got closer to Greenest. Every day, there would be a little bit less fire, a little bit less destruction, a little bit less death in your dreams.
Okay.
When you got to Greenest, you had some peaceful nights without the dreams. And last night was the first night you'd had another one. So, all right. So, it's coming to evening, the sun is starting to set, and everything is set up in the town square. They've got a number of lanterns set up, some fires and torches around, and there's an air of excitement. You can see clouds above are starting to close over, and occasionally a little bit of spitting rain. The two old men that were talking earlier are standing at the side. The short, fat one with his arms crossed, and the tall one leaning against the wall, hands in his trousers, just like thumbs at his belt line. And the little one looks up, just like I told you. And then the tall one says, "Yep." They're looking up at the clouds. At this point, Governor Tarbaugh seeks out each and every one of you individually. Are you just throughout the crowd? Where are you guys at this time?
I'm on my chair in the best spot to be able to
You're on your chair in the best spot. He seeks you out first. He says, "If you don't mind, I'm going to invite you and the other guests in our town to come up on stage and join us in a rousing song."
All of us?
Yes.
If we're all on the stage, who will watch us?
The audience. You and the guests. The audience are people in the town.
Cool,
And
yes.
not to embarrass you, just to celebrate your being here, okay? I insist you can't say no. And after that,
Okay.
where are the rest of you?
So after I'm done kind of going through my daily routine, I come back and I'm going to lean. Where is it's right in the middle of the square?
So the stage is set up around here,
Okay.
okay? And it's fairly large. It takes up about that much space.
Yeah.
Torches all around, and a large fire in the middle.
Okay. I'm going to lean up against the tavern wall and kind of watch.
All right.
Or
So
arms
you're
crossed,
up here?
sort of watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Governor Tarbaugh, he comes over to you, and he says, "You two, sir, I must insist, come on up on stage in just a moment. I'm going to invite the bard up. We'll have a good rousing song. I won't embarrass you. Please just come on up and enjoy." And with that, he doesn't even wait for you to say no. He just goes. Where are you at this time?
As of right now, probably walking around slowly.
Yeah, we'll say
pacing.
you've been awake for an hour
Yeah.
or so. Okay, so
Pacing,
you're walking
like-
outside in here or like
Yeah.
in the square? Okay.
Yeah.
So Governor Tarbaugh comes up to you as well. Good to see you're feeling better. I'm going to ask you as a guest to the town to come on up on stage and join for a rousing song with our bard for the evening. It won't be long. Not going to embarrass you. Can't say no. And he kinda
Nice.
rushes off.
Can I just use my druid craft to predict the weather?
Yeah, yes, you can.
I do that.
Okay.
So it's you open my hands and it creates a little orb of or a visualization of what the weather is going to be.
All right, so it looks like very black cloud, and then little flashes inside the cloud. And you've seen this once before,
Whoa.
and it signifies a very intense storm.
Okay, so I'll just run over to Governor Tarbar. Tarbar. Say, Governor,
Yes.
there seems to be a very large storm coming this way.
Well, it's just a bit of rain. I'm sure it's
No, it's going to be a very large storm. I know right now it's just a little bit of rain, but a very large storm is coming.
And let me put your concerns at ease. Here in Greenest, we're no stranger to storms. It's often very, as you've noticed, a little damp and misty, sometimes rainy. And thunderstorms do come. Is it a thunderstorm you're seeing?
It's more than a thunderstorm.
More than a thunderstorm.
Yes.
What are we talking here?
A very large
tornado?
storm. Would you generally have a party in a thunderstorm?
Wouldn't be the first time, but we can always move it into the tavern if need be.
I would recommend that you move it indoors.
Well,
as soon as it's convenient to do.
I will, I'll make an announcement, and maybe we'll just wait until it gets heavy, and then maybe we'll head in at that point.
Okay. Whatever you think is best.
Sure.
But it's going to be a large storm.
Thank you. How do you know? Just.
How do I explain this?
Are you?
I'm How do I explain this? I don't know how to explain this. How should I explain this to him?
Well, you could show him.
Okay, so I'll just open my hands and I'll say,
Druidcraft, right?
see, look. Yeah, it's Druidcraft.
Cantrip?
Yeah, it's cantrip. So I'll just open my hands and I'll see. See, look.
Oh. That's incredible. There's some people around here that could use that, especially the farmers. That's quite an amazing ability.
Yeah, I suppose it would be good.
Is that? It just looks like a thunderstorm to me. How can you tell that it will be bad?
I've seen this only once before, and I know that this is a bad storm.
And you've seen it out at sea, and it was.
And
bad.
I've seen it out at sea, and it was bad.
Like torrential rains, constant lightning and thunder.
For how long?
Well, does the cantrip allow you to know how long?
No, but my memory from that storm.
Oh, the storm lasted hours. It didn't stop.
But it was
until
hard rain. Okay, so I'll just say
late morning.
It'll be very, very hard rain.
Yes.
You may even
it was like a
expect
12-hour
flooding
storm
in this area. What?
No, you just had a moment.
So you
do your thing.
Flooding is not normally a problem. We're at the top of a fairly hilly area.
Anytime that it's convenient, we should move indoors.
I take your word into serious consideration,
Wonderful.
sir.
Shall we do this song?
Just a moment. Let me seek out our bard. Where are you?
I am in the town square.
Okay, you're in the town square?
Yep.
Governor Tarbar comes up to you. Tarba. Now would be an excellent time for your first song. For your first song, we're going to bring up our guests to celebrate them and yourself as well. Do you have a song in mind?
I do. I wrote a song just for the occasion.
How are we going to sing along?
You will know the song.
Wow.
Excellent.
All
right, let's begin.
Okay.
And then he ushers you all up on stage.
I reluctantly walk.
Okay. He also has a red-haired dwarf with him that you know to be Castel, or his name, Castellan the Red,
Escobar.
I believe. Castellan. Oh, Escobar. Yes, but he's got a bit more of a French, as we would know, as a French pronunciation to his name. So it's actually Scobert.
Scobert.
He's a dwarf from a farther land, like France. So Scobert. Yes, forgive me about that. Okay. Yes, and so you know Scobert. There may even be a bit of respect between the two of you. He seems to have a very similar sort of demeanor that you do.
Okay.
And he respects you a lot.
Okay. As soon as I get onto stage, I want to scan the crowd. I want to scan the horizon, rooftops. I'm just kind of surveying the area.
Yeah.
Having not had visions and then having a vision last night has kind of put me on alert. So I just want to kind of survey and look at what's going on. See if I see anything out of
What's your passive perception? See, I want all of your passive perception.
Plus 10.
Plus 10?
Yep. Passive perception is 13.
13.
Come on, Dave.
Shh. It's at the top of your page.
Which page?
The front.
Awesome. Where is it?
It should be at the very top.
But I don't see it.
I don't see it.
Where is it?
Here.
Your passive
That's the 13.
perception is going to be at the very, very top of your near your.
It was
points.
nowhere near the
It's
top.
not the top. It's actually at the bottom.
Yours?
Yeah.
15?
13.
13?
14 for him.
Okay.
Well,
14.
Yes.
way to go, Junkie.
Very
But I'm
good,
actively
very good.
looking.
Okay, so you're actively looking now. You're seeing the clouds rolling in, and off in the distance, some lightning strikes, and the clouds are rolling in quickly, but there's no wind. So
Who notices that?
now you notice that,
I do.
and no, our good friend
Rise
Rise
Dwarf.
Dwarf, and Cornelius and Crichton, you both see the clouds coming in. And I'll say that you notice that the wind is strangely missing as well. To you, that's extremely strange. You don't notice because you're preparing for the show. So, if you like, you can begin your performance.
There's something amiss.
It
Like, does it
there's,
seem
there's
weird?
something.
Or
It feels unnatural.
I
that
know
there's
what's
no
coming
wind,
on.
and you can see this storm rolling in.
but we can't hear
But-
thunder or anything at this point.
Not yet,
Okay.
But to
but
me,
it
I've
is
experienced
coming
this before.
fast.
I've experienced this before.
Not this exact thing. You just know that whenever you've seen
just means
that
bad
in your
news.
hands before, it means a very bad storm. But you haven't seen anything like this without a wind.
So we notice it's starting to come in.
Yes. You
So,
can
can we
from the
just find
stage
the,
you can really see it on the horizon, especially
mayor
since the
with
town
us?
is pretty well on a
Or
hill.
the town's guy, the governor. Was that?
Yes.
Is he with us?
He's led you up and gone down with Scobert.
So we're on stage.
So you're all on stage.
I have a question, sorry. Both as a player and as a character in the game.
Yeah.
Since I'm new to this place too,
Yeah.
is it possible that maybe that thing is kind of like created by someone to ruin that evening, or I don't know what it is? Like,
Could you roll an Arcana check?
sure. A what?
So Arcana is all skills. So all your
Yeah.
skills that he asks you to,
Yeah.
you'll find the modifier kind of in the map. In the
Right. So
Yes.
there's. Okay.
Oh, nat 1.
Now
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That makes sense.
you have no idea. You know
Three of
it
us.
doesn't
Yeah.
feel right,
Yeah, that's it.
but you don't know exactly why.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but like you have, like, a thought of any magical anything hardly even comes to your mind. You're just
Okay.
like, that's weird.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to start the song?
I
Yeah,
just
so
can I tug on his shirt and be like, hey, I think we should go inside.
Yes, after my song. Thank
But that's a
you.
really big storm coming.
That's
I think that this is not a good idea, that we should probably go inside and you can play inside there.
no.
And now I'd like to introduce the Graf Arbard
thank
and
you,
our
thank you,
guests
thank
to
you.
town. Welcome them with thunderous applause.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, everyone sing it if you know it. You don't know it, I just wrote it. Here it goes. Serac came back the very next day. Serac came back. He climbed into the dragon as a mouse. Serac, he blew that poor beast away. Come on, everyone. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Serac came back the very next day. Serac came back. He turned into a pachyderm. Serac came back. The dragon died right away. Thank you. That's an ode to your people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, please stop the applause. Oh,
And the Graf roll performance.
sorry?
Roll performance.
Performance.
16. Okay, so you
I'm, like,
take out
kinda
some
nervous over
torches
it.
and you're juggling flaming torches that you lit with your druid craft.
Yeah.
19.
Wow, the crowd is like, woo! This is the best show they've had in years.
Of course it is.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I just used the
Druid.
Druidcraft to put them back out and put them in my thing, and then like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go inside.
And then
Hey,
I'm fine with that.
suddenly, lightning starts striking everywhere around the town. Just like everywhere. And among the flashes, you look up and you see a black silhouette of dragon wings above the stage, hovering right above you, looking down at the crowd. And
What kind of dragon?
you just see silhouette of dragon wings.
Oh dear.
Against the clouds as lightning strikes. That's all you see. You
I'll
don't
just
see color.
I just
You
want to say
know we are level 1, right?
it's what do they call it? Skyfire.
Skyfire.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about it before.
The
Is
fireworks?
They haven't. Those are fireworks. They haven't done them.
But that's what they were calling them, right?
That's what they were calling them.
So I'm just going to turn them and think, think that's part of the Skyfire?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No, I think we should probably mosey on back to somewhere safe.
I think we should do more than Moses.
I'm
going
very
to
scared.
go now, and I'm just going to take off. But I'm
So
going to take
you're
off.
running.
I'm going to run over to my chair first, because I'm going to drag the chair inside. I don't want to just leave that outside.
Okay. Scobert points to the sky and yells, "To the keep! To the keep!"
I leave the chair and I run.
People start screaming and running.
I hastily put my instruments away in my bag, and I'm just like, okay, let's go. I've no plans to die today.
And now the dragon roars, deafening, loud. And as people are running, you see a number of kobolds and a number of men coming out from around the buildings where they've been hiding and starting to corral the people.
Ew.
All right.
Basically, you guys are on the stage here. The dragon is above you. Kobolds and men have come out from around these buildings, but nobody's blocked off this exit, and people are starting to run.
I'm running to the
keep.
keep.
Goes down south.
Same.
I leave the chair there.
Yeah.
No.
Then I run towards
You're
the
not
keep.
bringing it with you.
You what?
Well, I was gonna run to bring it back inside, and then I
Right.
see all this. I'm like, no, I gotta leave the chair.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I start running towards the keep.
And I see him running, and I'm just like, follow the midget, the small child, follow the boy. And I'm apologizing.
Right. That's not to offend anyone.
No, of course not.
Of any
Who are
persuasion. Yes. What are you doing?
Can I do anything?
Well, you can choose to do something. They're running towards the keep with the
I want to
people.
fight. Like, I want to do something.
You want to do something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are you thinking?
I want to slay the dragon.
What, the dragon?
I want to slay the dragon.
I want to slay the dragon.
I want to slay
now-
the dragon.
You're not drunk anymore.
You should be for that
Can
guy.
you roll a nature check as you look up at the dragon?
Please be good right now.
16. Nature check plus nature.
+3.
Thank goodness.
19.
So 19.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so you see enough of a flash on this dragon, see its skin is blue and it's large. This is an adult blue dragon. And you know enough about these that it could kill you without a second thought. No trouble. No trouble.
You would
So-
be one of the many that it killed in a sweep, right? Like,
Right. Now you take that into account with your decision, but it's up to you how you
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna
to.
go run with them. And
You're going to run with them?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go as far away as possible. Okay.
Yes. And what's
What's the tallest building in the square?
tallest building in the square is probably the
the
inn.
dragon.
Yeah, I'd say the inn is the tallest building.
Okay.
It's the only one that's 2 stories.
Okay, I leap off the stage. I go stealth.
Yeah.
That's a 11.
Okay.
And I want to run to the inn and scale the wall to the
Okay.
roof.
You're running to the inn, and
Yeah.
you see the dragon is watching you.
Oh, I noticed the dragon is watching me.
Yeah. As you kind of like look back a little bit,
Okay.
its eyes are right on
I
you.
duck into the inn. Do I remember if my inn window's open? My room?
stuff's gonna be.
We can decide if you wanted to leave that shutter cracked open.
No, does it open though? Is it physically open? Could I fit
It
out of the
opens
window?
out. It opens
get-
out. You could fit, but it'll take a little bit of doing
Okay, that's fine.
because
So instead of going up, I kind of turn directions and I dart into the inn through
to the front door.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the inn in the town?
The inn is
That
right
guy
there.
there? Okay.
So you guys, I would say, have hopped off the stage. You're probably around there.
Okay.
While you are at the inn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's say you did a dash.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are dashing.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Very dashing.
Oh, thank
So
you.
then, yeah. So you're about equal distance away. You're at the entrance of the inn, and you guys are equal distance away towards this path.
Very interesting character.
All right. So the dragon roars again, loud, almost deafening. Think like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Like,
I love Jurassic Park.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Right. And then some more lightning strikes land around the area, not landing in the square. As people are running out, you see kobolds hacking them down. You see Talon Crumb just getting hacked to pieces.
This is a very busy festival.
What about Krispy Kreme?
Well,
it doesn't matter. I'm running.
Okay.
I'm not looking back.
She was by a table serving like moon pies, which are there for the
moon pies. Shoot, I missed the moon pies.
Yeah, she was there, and she's now stuck in the crowd. Doesn't see what's happened to her husband.
She's what?
She's
stuck
in the crowd.
Oh.
Stuck in the
no,
crowd.
English.
Just for his sake.
Yep, these are kobolds.
Small
okay,
dog-faced,
right, yes.
draconic kind of creatures. Small, right? Couple feet tall.
Yeah, they're fairly small.
So did it like protect the town or whatever that is?
Sorry,
No, they're attacking.
Oh,
With
that's what I
they're
heard.
attacking the town, them, and a number of men.
Yes.
What are they dressed like?
The men are dressed well. They you can tell that they are mercenaries. You've all kind of seen mercenaries before. They're hired men, but you don't see anybody that has anything like really identifying. It just seems like they're trying to corral and rally the people. With your passive perception, you notice as you're running that a number of kobolds are actually entering into the homes and businesses around the town, as like just breaking down the doors and climbing through the windows into the buildings.
Do we all see that?
Sorry,
Just your
where's that?
passive
Where's that
perception.
happening?
If you guys, so different buildings around the town. So you can see they're coming in through like the windows and doors of some of these buildings at the back, and these homes at the back here. And you imagine that if you were to see other areas, that they've already probably been breaking into them as well.
Right. I have a question. Being a dwarf,
Yes.
and this is me kind of like breaking the fourth wall too.
Sure.
Like I have a bunch of strength when it comes to like dexterity, whatever that is, strength. What can I do as a dwarf to like,
Well, tell him what you want to do, and then he'll tell you what to.
Whether or
I
not
want
you
to
can
be
do
a
it.
noble dwarf.
Okay.
Right.
It kind of like helps, like might as well, since the town people have been kind of kind to me, especially the people at the tavern,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So
And yeah,
you're about here right now. Let's actually roll initiative order. And go
Oh
that.
no! This
Why,
is
why,
Initiative of the
why?
campaign.
Why?
This is
Just roll a
the-
d20.
The initiative is basically the order in which we take
Yeah.
turns. Oh no!
so do I just
Not one.
Right, but you can
Oh,
slide
shoot,
your
I'm one
initiative
too.
to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not one
So
doesn't have.
it's not an ability check, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, I rolled a 1.
11.
All right, so add your initiative modifier. It's going to be at the top. So you got 11.
So I don't see them breaking into homes as I run.
You can make a perception
Mine's
check
a
while
4.
you run.
You can have my seat.
It's not good.
Take my chair! Take my chair!
It's the same as my passive. 13.
Okay, so you don't see it. Not
Okay,
that.
but I saw the dragon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be yelling in the air like, "Hey, stop it! Don't do that! It's not nice!" As I run.
Okay, what language are you yelling it in?
In common.
In common?
In common, yeah.
Okay, you don't really get any response. There's so much screaming
They just
around
keep
you.
torching and killing everything? Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird that they didn't listen to me.
Okay, can I get your initiative again? You were 11?
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
14.
14.
He's 1.
1.
Well, plus his modifiers, so 3.
Yep.
This was 11, 4, 14, 1.
So, yeah, that guy got hurt. He said, "Ow." Oh my.
Did you add your initiative on that?
I did for him. He's busy Facebooking or something.
Alright.
He's looking up spells. Making up the "don't poop my pants" spell.
That's a good spell.
So how?
It's a handy spell.
It is. But you wear brown pants, so you're okay.
Oh,
The bard is a Bardos.
Bardos.
Get it?
I like it.
Okay.
Barton Bone.
Okay, sorry, just bear with me a second.
Are we still live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
we
a
just
second.
shut off.
Sorry.
Oh, also as I run, I'll say, "Oh my girl! Oh my girl! Oh my girl! Oh my girl!"
Oh, girl.
Oh my god.
Oh, girl. Okay. All right.
Garl Glitter Gold
Okay.
is the goddess.
So,
Oh.
what we'll do is first the dragon moves, and on its turn, it roars again.
It
using
roars.
using its frightening presence.
Like, how roaring is it?
Like
It's-
that.
Yeah, extremely loud and terrifying. People are running in like absolute fear and panic.
That's me after eating a burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fear and panic.
fear and panic. Okay. Let's see. Just a second.
It's so morbid.
Aren't they all dead yet?
No, they keep.
It's the same guy that's
They
being.
keep.
It's
what
the
is it?
same guy, right?
Same
It's
guy.
just like,
Frightening presence. Okay.
It's just
Mark.
really bony.
Each of you roll a wisdom saving throw.
oh,
Oh
please.
man.
Each one of us, including myself, who's inside.
Oh, this is
You
not
are
good.
still
I'm in
within
the
range.
Yes, the sea. You can manage
It's
it.
120 foot range.
6.
Is it this same
Yeah,
dice?
same dude.
Yeah.
Same dice.
Why
Wisdom
do I
saving
keep
throw.
asking?
Any ability check or anything he asks you to roll, it's always this dice.
Yeah.
15. Oh.
Okay.
Wisdom?
Adding your
Wisdom?
Plus your
saving throw.
plus
Yes.
your 16 plus your
16?
wisdom
14.
bonus.
15.
15.
It says mod and save.
Yeah,
Save.
so mod save plus
So
what?
15 plus 2.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 6. No
Six.
modifiers.
I see. Okay. You
It's actually
are
perfect.
terrified.
I am?
This frightful presence has
Okay.
got
Just
you
you?
all terrified.
No,
So-
of the three of us?
So you are frightened.
Yeah.
So that means you're trying to get away from this dragon,
Which I am.
and as long as it's in your sight.
I am.
Running in the opposite direction of where it is. You are not terrified. Okay. So that means
Do this.
so
got this.
Dave, you're running.
Yeah.
Kobolds are attacking villagers, cutting them down, and doing some other things kobolds are doing. Jay, you're also frightened.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kevin, what do you want to do?
I want to kill the dragon or kill anyone. Not anyone, but like just
Whoa, the
You wanna,
kobolds.
the kobolds.
Okay.
Those dog-looking.
Yeah, those
that,
So
guys.
that.
you're gonna attack some kobolds? Okay.
Yes, I want to.
So you're about here. You've noticed the others that just like run. They're
Yeah,
like
run.
like
Yes.
dashing as fast as they can go. The
Just
closest kobolds to you are currently ringing around some of the people trying to block off this path
Okay.
and breaking into the home. There are 6 kobolds.
Ooh.
Is there like a minimum number of kobolds after it?
I love it.
But it's a group of 6 that you see on this corner.
Sorry, did you say what frightened means?
6.
As a effect?
Right, so frightened should be.
So you
have it
technically
all
would
over
attack
behind
one.
me.
You
Right.
pick one
Okay,
to
good.
attack.
Nice shot.
It doesn't really scare me because my mom looks like a kobold
Right.
in the
So I'm gonna
story.
use this.
So I'm
Right.
kind of used to it, but
Your mom looks like a
Frightened creature has disadvantage
Hands out
on
of
ability
charisma.
checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight.
Okay.
The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of
Yeah.
its fear.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
alright.
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm in the building, so I'm okay.
Yes,
Can't see it,
he's
turn
out of line of sight, and as long as you can't move any closer to it, you can move further away if you want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so you're attacking kobolds.
yes.
Okay.
Or one of them, or whatever.
We're in initiative order, right, you said?
Yes, you are. Joel, you would also be escaping from the dragon, yes?
Okay, yes.
Okay, so
Agreed.
you're frightened.
I am very.
So we're back to the dragon.
Yep.
It starts to fly over the inn
Yep.
That's wings, right?
and lands on the roof.
Yeah, it
of
does
the inn.
fly. So there's that.
Yes.
Where am I? Do I see? You're going to attack them right now?
Yes, yes.
Do
yes,
I
yes.
see that happening?
So, hold on. Did you go to attack the kobolds? Were you-
Yes, the one that's gonna attack a house or something.
Okay, sorry about
Yes.
that. I got derailed. All right, so you're here. Let's say you can get about this close. You have 25 movement
Okay.
as a dwarf. Is that your
Sorry?
movement speed? Is 25 feet?
I don't how.
It's at the top of your.
I don't know. Aren't those your
It's
dashes?
25 feet, yes, 25 feet.
That's
So
amazing.
you don't quite get all the way there,
Oh,
Give me a
but
bad
you're
luck thing.
close. Like you're not close enough to actually hit them right now.
right.
If you use a dash action, then you can get close enough, but you won't have the action to attack. You'll just be right
right.
beside them, and then your turn is done.
And then I'll just die.
Not
then they
necessarily,
attack
but
first,
like
yeah.
they might attack you first.
Yeah.
If they attack me, would I die right away?
Do you have ranged weapons?
What?
Do you have any ranged weapons?
As in
At home?
from afar.
No, here, like here, no, like you're in game. We don't want to know.
Actually, the thing is, I have nothing. I have no gold,
You have no weapons?
nothing. No weapons, no
Oh, jeez.
no,
No,
weapon,
you do have a
no
weapon.
clothes, no
We have-
friends, no family.
You have clothes.
Okay.
We rolled for clothes. No, we didn't.
We
but
did.
You do have a weapon.
You could go to the equipment section. There's a starting gear
Yep.
selection, and it'll let you just quickly pick what you've got.
While he's doing that,
Yeah.
I'm running slower than him. Can I see that he's gone over to fight them and kind of come towards the group with him?
Perception.
So just make the brightness more, just so I can see.
Okay. Yeah.
Natural 20, my friend.
Oh, natural 20.
Yes. You
What?
see it.
You see? What does he see?
You see it.
What does he see?
Man, that was cool.
You see
So I
him
want
going towards the
to
kobolds.
run towards him and the kobold and say, "Hey guys, stop it! Stop it! That's not nice."
Very nice.
Shall I roll?
You're yelling at the kobolds over there.
Yes.
He's running towards.
Persuasion.
All right. They definitely notice you, and they turn their attention towards you.
Okay, I just
So
But
just
this
pick one
also
of each.
distracts their
See the
attention
little blocks there.
from him,
yeah.
and they don't see Rise Dwarf. They're watching you.
Okay,
All 6 kobolds.
have they stopped attacking?
So you're about. Okay, you were running. So you're about here.
I'm so afraid
We'll
right
say.
now.
They're here. It's not their turn yet, but they're looking
Nice.
at you.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. Does it look like
Okay.
they've?
So well, it's the kobolds come after your turn. So.
So I just get to speak and that's it for now.
Well, you can. The dragon is here, so you can't move closer to the dragon.
But that's still away. I'm still increasing my distance from the dragon.
Yes.
Over there.
So you can run over to the kobolds if you want.
Okay, as I run towards them, yelling, "Stop it! That's not nice." Did they stop? Have they stopped being not nice?
They didn't stop being not nice. They're just turning their not nicety to you.
So I run. There's 5 of them.
Yes.
I want to run right into the center of them.
There's 6 of them.
6 of them. Good. I'm gonna run into the middle of the 6 of them.
Yeah.
It goes, "Stop it!" and thunderclap.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are okay. You were about here. You can run up pretty close to them, but not quite in
It's
the
a
middle.
spell.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Thunderwave.
Well, I'm gonna wait until
What?
I'm in the middle of.
Oh,
It's a thunder wave.
Thunder wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait, but I want to run into. Let me see.
Are you running right up to them? Like
You're running
as close
between
to
them?
as you can get?
Within 15 feet of the farthest one.
Okay. Well, you would be. I'd say you'd be within 15 feet of the
The
group.
farthest one?
You do have people around you though too, because they're running.
Okay, I want to make sure that I'm a little further away from the people, which may mean I need to run into the middle of the group and even
Yes.
towards the furthest
You
one.
will get an
Mm.
attack of opportunity if you run past an enemy, though.
Yeah.
If they're in a circle, I don't know if they are, but you have to watch how you approach.
They're not quite in a circle. They were around the walls of this house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They're around the walls, around the corners.
Yeah.
So I could
basically
run to
around
the
this corner.
closest one, and all of them would be within a 15-foot cube. Is that?
Yes, but
fair to s-
again, you have lots of people running by.
No, it's not a cube, I don't think.
It's a cube.
Is it a cube?
Okay.
Cube, but the
So
15
it could-
feet
it
is
could-
only 7.5 feet each direction.
Mhm.
So that's not going to be all 6. That's only going to be a few of them.
Yeah, it's up to. Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know how closely gathered there are. How many, if I ran to that corner, how many would be with 7.5 feet in each direction?
You wouldn't have all of them.
No? But that's okay. I'm going to run up to the closest one, and I'll do.
Yeah. Now, you are running through some people. Well, normally I would consider that like difficult terrain, and you'd have to have your movement.
That's
allow
fine.
it
As
for
much
now,
time
let's
as it
say.
takes for
'Cause
me to get over
rolled,
there.
You rolled a 20 there, which was pretty good. And really, I should have given you disadvantage for that roll too, given the frightened. But because you're running from the dragon as well. Let's just say you were incentivized to get away from that dragon as well.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll call it even there. That you are in this spot. You're not quite in range of all 15 to use your spell.
But there's a few close.
There's a few close, but remember, there's people around you.
Oh.
Yeah. This has only been a matter of seconds as everybody's trying to get through this pathway. It hasn't been closed off yet.
That's okay. I think driven by fear and anger at their wrongdoing, and assuming that the people are still running away, I'm still going to deem that it would be good for me to go and attack them to stop them from doing what they're doing. Not thinking that people are too close behind me. They would have to be within 7.5 feet, kind of behind me, to be injured. So there are a couple that might get it, but I'm not thinking I'm trading those guys for these guys.
Right.
I'm just going to go and attack these guys.
Okay.
So
All right.
they need to do a Constitution saving throw. And beat a 13.
You got 14.
All of them?
Oh, that's one.
That's unfortunate.
What was it that you cast?
Okay. You hit 2 of them.
Okay.
The rest made the save.
Okay.
Is that half damage for the
Yeah,
ones
it's
that
half
save?
damage.
Okay.
The ones that made the save take half damage and aren't pushed. The ones that failed the save will take 2d8 and are pushed 10 feet away.
Okay.
I shall roll my d8.
Do it.
Roll your D's.
3 and an 8. That's 11 damage.
All right. Cool. So the ones that took full damage, they just outright die. They fly back and they're dead. The others that take half damage are very bloody. So let's say the 2 that took full damage, one of them flies back into the house and just cracks his head horribly.
Yeah.
You can tell immediately it's dead. The other one flies back this way, rolling down the hill, breaking its neck and its arms as well. And very just covered in blood and muck and little blades of grass sticking to it in the dew of the night. The rest will take half the damage, extremely bloodied. You can see that they're clutching their ears and squealing like, and they're very, very.
I will. I know it's to end my sort of turn. I'm just going to prepare myself with my shield from my back and my quarterstaff.
Okay, so as your bonus action, take those out.
I'm just going to take them out and be ready to do a melee combat for my next turn. With my, I want to make sure my shield's out. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. So it's now the kobold's turn. Those that are still alive look at you in terror, and then they start to run, making their way around the house using a dash.
Okay.
Because they didn't come here to die.
All right.
They did.
Okay.
I want to rush up the stairs.
Okay. Yeah, you're out of line of sight of the dragon, but you, with your passive perception, you heard it land on the roof.
It's on the roof of the inn. Okay, I want to. How long would it take me to get from the foyer up the stairs to my room? Or how distance is it? About 30 feet? Can I get up there in full distance?
15 feet to get up the stairs. Oh, you're coming in through the entrance, so you'll make it to the top of the stairs.
Not to my door? With the full action?
Right in front of your door.
Okay, and then I want to dash, but with that dash, I want to smash my door open. I'm not going to worry about keying it. I'm just going to shoulder it to get into my room.
Okay, do strength check.
That is... You want athletics or strength?
Strength.
That's 17.
All right, okay. You slam into the door, and it just gives and breaks right in.
Okay.
Just splinters strewn everywhere. It slams against the wall, bounces back a little bit, but that door is done.
Okay.
And you can continue your momentum through the room to your window. You're now
Yeah, so what I want to do actually first, if I can do it as a free action, I did a dash, so I can't really get an action, but if a free action, I'm just going to start gathering my belongings. I'm going to put my pack on and grab my quarterstaff, which are still kind of on the side there. I haven't unpacked anything.
Your dash would be considered a bonus action.
Isn't that that's a full action, right? So I get 2 actions, I would get 2 movements. The dash would be the second movement action.
You have 2 actions?
Yeah, like a movement action and then an action.
Oh, yes.
Right? So dash takes up both of those.
Yeah, let's
so
do
I'm just
that.
wondering
Okay,
with a
so
free action if I can pick my stuff
I'm okay.
up.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Let's do that. So
Then I'm standing in the middle of my room. Okay.
Yeah, so you've got your stuff with you.
Yeah.
In the middle of the room.
Okay, got it.
All right. Now it is your time, Rise Dwarf.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry, how often do we do checks for frightened?
If the dragon is going to use the frightful presence. Actually,
No, but do we continually
passive?
check to see if we can pass it?
Oh, you're right. We should
At
be
the end of our turn?
Sorry, we should be doing checks at the end of your turn to see if you. It doesn't say on that one.
It would be under the frightened ability for the dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
While you're looking that up, though, he can probably do his. If you want. What you're gonna do? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you can do the wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn. So.
And I made them run away.
So let's say because we didn't do it for each of you.
You want to each do one?
Because we didn't do it
What's
on,
the
on
roll?
each of your turns.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's not good.
Did you have a turn already,
I'm a
Joe?
little out of
No.
practice.
Oh.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
Oh, what is?
Do I roll 2 or no?
I'll be on top of
Yep.
it again next time.
All of us, he said.
Okay.
You
So
don't have.
because
Oh,
I didn't get you all yet. You can go. Your.
he doesn't have to, right?
You don't have to.
No.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
Okay. 21. You beat it.
6.
6. You're still frightened.
12.
Still
Oh,
frightened.
yeah, I'm not frightened.
Up
Still
a
frightened.
little. Up a little.
You're not frightened, and you're no longer frightened. Okay.
Wow.
So.
Good job,
This side of the table. This side.
That side?
Rise Dwarf.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Sorry?
Let's go kick some ass.
Okay, so what do I do?
Okay.
No,
you were
no,
here.
Yes, I was.
And you just saw these kobolds get rocked
Yes, by
by a
Dude
thunder
face.
wave.
Just
Yeah.
by,
Yeah.
by a tiny little child, like.
Yeah.
by the dumpling. I
By
call
the
it
dumpling. The dumpling.
dumpling.
The dumpling.
Shank your dumpling.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Shank your. Okay.
You're
so
not
what now?
allowed to do
Do
it.
it. I'm sorry.
That's up to you. So you just saw that happen,
Okay.
and you saw the kobolds run away.
All right. So
the survivors.
my
but you saw
desire
2 of them
earlier
die
to-
immediately.
sorry.
You saw 2 kobolds die immediately from it, and the rest
Just ran
damaged,
away.
bleeding from the ears, even a little bit of blood coming out of their eyes.
So it's kind of no more use of me wanting to kill them because someone else did already.
Well, I mean, they've run as fast as they could behind that building. They're out of your line of sight. You want
May
to
I
give them
come
chase,
closer
or-
so I can?
Are there other kobolds in? I'm not.
There are
never
other
mind, sorry.
kobolds in the area because they're closing. There's closing in,
Okay.
and they seem to be surrounding the people,
Right.
but not there. And other ones you had seen before were breaking in homes.
Okay. What would you guys suggest that I do?
I can't give you that, but I
You
mean,
can't. Oh.
we can. I
Can I
mean,
phone a friend?
Can I phone him?
you're next
Pull
to
the
him.
audience? Yeah.
As part of your turn, you can speak to Cornelius.
Speak to him.
What are you guys? Okay, because I'm not that anymore. What are you guys doing? Like, what are you guys doing right now? So thanks. By the way, thanks for doing that a thunder cloud clap thing earlier. That was great. What?
You're welcome.
Okay.
I think we should keep going to the keep.
Yes. Okay. We will keep going to the keep.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are you going to use full movement and a dash action to head towards the key?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Excellent. Then next, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, so I just go. "Ah!" And I just follow
And
him.
you're
Is that a
bolting
song?
away from the dragon, right?
Yeah, I'm just
Still
hauling.
kind of
hauling.
okay. All right. So yeah, so
Metal.
you guys have now come to about there. You are about here.
Okay.
So, yeah, unless I've
Yeah, I'm gonna
Been mistaken.
run.
Okay. You run into? Okay, it's the dragon's turn now. It remains on top of the inn and speaks something in Draconic.
Okay.
Who
I
knows
speak Draconic.
Wait, do I speak
do?
that too?
So
Oh,
do
no.
I.
So do
Oh.
You do have
Wow.
Draconic as well, dude.
Yeah, I do.
I
Remember,
can choose
this-
the language based on the campaign.
Because I'm a dragonborn.
So you guys that don't know Draconic, all you hear is you guys that do understand Draconic find this a little odd because he doesn't seem to be speaking to the people. He says, "Pathetic, weak, pathetic,"
Okay.
but he's not speaking to the townspeople.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's speaking to the
That's just
kobolds?
within the tone and like the intonation of it, he seems just very hateful of this whole situation.
What did it say? Pathetic and weak?
Pathetic, weak, pathetic.
And Brian was like, mother? He's like,
Mom?
trigger words. Trigger
Yes.
words from my childhood.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Does he roll for his wisdom thing at the end of his turn?
Right, at the end of your turn,
Sorry?
roll another wisdom check.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Let's
There's
do it.
saving throw.
That is an
Thanks for
11.
giving up. Okay, 11 fails.
Okay. Like I did.
Right. Okay. It is your turn, Cornelius.
Now that I've basically saved everyone,
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I'm just running. I'm not gonna pass any more kobolds. I'm running towards the keep. Do I pass any more
you are about
wrongdoers?
here now, if I remember. Kobolds have been surrounding these houses, oddly leaving this path open.
Oh, that's not good. But do I know that that's not good?
You may not know.
I mean, you could try rolling, say, perception.
Yeah, okay,
or
so
it's up.
So
you
do I
can
notice?
choose.
I've noticed that they're leaving the path open.
Whether or not you make that determination is up to you. You just know that they have been surrounding. They don't have a lot of numbers on the edges, but they haven't made an effort to fill the gap.
Okay, but running towards that house to the south means
Yep.
running towards the dragon, decreasing
The
my
dragon is
distance
there.
between me and the dragon if I run south.
The dragon is here.
Yeah,
So if you're running south,
because I'm
I
at
think
that.
you are at this angle, still technically running away
So
from the
from
dragon.
running from the house on the north side of the path to running to the house on the south side of the path where the other kobolds are,
Right.
am I allowed to do that given my fear
I would
of the
say
dragon?
you're allowed to do it, assuming that you are still, in the west direction, getting further away from the dragon.
Okay, can I? So where are the kobolds at that south house?
The kobolds
On the
are
other side.
around the edge here, about at the side of the path.
Okay. Can I run towards them? How many are there?
There's about 5.
Okay, I want to run towards them again, yelling at, "Hey, stop it! Don't do that! Stop it! Go away!"
Okay. Are you trying to persuade them or intimidate them?
Persuade them.
Persuade them. Okay, roll persuasion.
Like, that's not nice, guys. Go away.
You're afraid, so disadvantage.
My persuasion, not that I'm expecting the persuasion to work.
So disadvantage means like he gets to roll twice.
That's a
Yeah.
The
5.
lower one is the one he gets.
That's a 5. Did they listen
Hence
to me?
disadvantage.
What?
With a 5?
They did not.
They didn't.
Okay,
That's
so I'm gonna do a
They
similar thing.
hardly noticed you.
There's 5.
There's a lot of screaming and shouting.
Me all the time.
So I want to run towards them again. I'm gonna do the same. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of spells, but that's okay. I'm gonna. You know, it's for a good cause.
Here.
Yeah, it's a good cause.
No,
It's a
you
good
know what I'm
cause.
gonna do?
Red Cross.
Red Cross.
Okay,
No,
now if
you know what?
If you run towards them, you're getting closer to the dragon. Though.
Oh, but that's what I
Yes.
asked
That's
you,
not
bro.
good. That's not
Dragon.
good
Well,
at all.
because you were running this way,
Ballsy.
but if you're running towards these kobolds in the south, you're getting closer to the dragon again.
Okay, I'm gonna do something a little different because would you say that they're within a 20-foot square?
And you're running. Are you
Are
staying
they
here?
are
or you are
they
here?
standing within a 20-foot square of each other?
Yes.
Okay, so within 90 feet of them, I can
Okay.
cast entangle So I'm going to run, as I'm running, since I can't get closer to them, I'm going to run past them.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Entangle on them, which causes vines to sprout from the ground within a 20-foot area. A creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants.
Okay. What's DC?
13. Strength of 13.
After this, DM, may I ask a question?
Is it about a bio break?
No.
Oh, I need one of those.
Yeah, man, I just drank like 3 of these
All right.
things.
Well, yeah, we're at about 10:30.
Oh.
So
I mean, I don't mind playing a little longer, but
I can
Okay.
hold it.
Me too.
I don't know if I
3
can hold it
succeed.
much longer.
What
Play
kind
longer.
of damage are we talking?
Oh, no damage. They're going to be restrained for a minute. But I'm
Okay.
going to keep running. So I want to just entangle as many as I can to stop them from doing the wrong they're doing.
Okay.
But I'm gonna
Those
keep
that
running.
what happens to those that fail?
Nothing.
No,
They get tangled.
Creatures
They take
shouldn't-
damage.
Oh, yeah,
from
they
thorns?
must-
those that failed get restrained.
Restrained.
Those-
And those that
sorry.
succeed are not.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay. 2 are restrained. 3 are not.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I've stopped 2 of them from hurting people, so I'm gonna keep running with the people towards the keep.
Okay. Yes. So the ones that are not restrained, they can see these writhing vines. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Come
Coming
out
up
of the ground
and
and then grab them and
they
pull them
grabbing 2 of their friends, wrapping around their waist and clutching them down. They're like, ah!
Yeah.
And then the other 2 are just like hopping out of the way and then like start like jumping up and down and shouting towards the vines. Ah! Yeah. Kind of like the aliens in Mars Attacks.
Funny as like
Right. Okay, and that's it for your turn. So you've run further away. So you're, let's say, you're dashing.
Oh yeah. Now they
So you're
can
about
use
this
their
far now.
turn to make a strength
You're almost at the crossroad.
saving throw later to. Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 that are restrained.
Yeah, they can use their turn to do a strength saving throw again and try to be freed.
Okay, you're about here, almost at the crossroads.
Okay.
All right. The kobolds go next. The ones on this side are starting to try and hack at the vines. Is there DC on the vines or anything to break out of them?
No.
No. Okay.
No, it's just the saving throw of 13 strength. That's all
Okay.
I had.
So they're hacking at the vines, trying to get them off of their friends. Okay, and they succeed in getting the vines off of their 2 friends. Okay.
But I'm
other
running, so I
kobolds in
don't.
the area are still hacking at people, driving them this direction. And
running right into
you've
the
noticed
game.
they have been breaking into the homes. As you get closer here, you see more kobolds have already broken into this home. And, yeah. So, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Sorry, Crichton.
Which direction does my window face?
Faces into the square.
I'm gonna open the window and take a look out.
Yeah.
Perceive whether the dragon's up top and just take a look at the square. I want to get an idea of, like, I'm triaging. So I'm like finding out where the humans are, if there are outlying groups, who I can get to, and what the situation is.
Okay, I know we've been doing a lot of these, but do another perception check.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the point. That is, that's not good. That is a 6.
6, okay. The dragon is definitely on the roof.
Okay.
As far as the situation down below, there's
Yeah.
just a lot of chaos.
The dragon is still on the roof.
Yeah.
Just a lot of chaos. That's not good. I'm gonna run back down the stairs.
Yep.
And out the front door. Can I do that with the full movement? Or do we need more movement than that?
You'll get to the door. We'll say you get to the door.
You know what?
If
I'm
you're,
gonna-
if you're using a dash, are you
I'm
using
gonna
a dash?
stealth.
Because it takes about 30 feet from... Let's say it's about 7 feet from the middle of your room to
Yeah.
get to the stairs, and then another 30 feet to get to the door.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is there? So I'm looking at which window on which side?
This side.
And is there a room opposite me?
His room.
I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna run directly out my door.
Yep.
Smash through his door.
Oh, come
Okay.
on.
And try and literally jump through the window and do like an acrobatic 3-point
Okay, strength
hero
check
lance
for
on
the
side.
door.
Yeah.
And we'll do acrobatics for the other.
strength of the door is a 13.
Yeah.
Through the door.
Bust through the door.
Acrobatics?
It wasn't as glorious as the last one, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, come on.
Oh no, that's still a 9.
9. Okay, you're doing a dive and a roll.
I'm trying to go through the window.
Yeah.
Oh
Belly flop, baby. Belly flop.
outside.
He left his bedroll
Yeah.
propped up against the wall, and when you busted through the door, it fell down, and you
I
weren't
tripped.
expecting it, so you don't trip.
Yeah.
But you end up diving earlier than you planned
Sure.
to.
Oh,
And you go right up to the window.
Yeah. Just stopping myself.
Stop yourself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Windows closed.
Windows closed.
Okay.
Unless
Can
you left
I
it
can't do
open.
anything else
No.
at this point.
So shutters are closed.
I can't do anything else at this point.
You used.
That was my
your
movement and my smash.
Yeah, smash. I'd consider an action, like an attack.
Okay, so then okay.
Okay. All right.
Do we continue to do frightening checks, or once we're good, we're good? I think once we're good, we're good. If I remember.
I think right now you're good.
Okay. All right.
Right. As far as I'm treating it right now, it's the dragon is willfully using its frightful presence at the time. And whether or not that's not to rules, I apologize.
Whatever.
We're doing
It's
it
all
for,
good.
for flavor and
it's-
narrative at the
good.
moment.
It's good.
So okay.
No apologies. All right.
Yes, sir. Rise dwarf.
I remember
You were running towards the keep.
yeah,
right?
I dashed with them, I think.
Okay. So you're about here.
Okay.
Okay. Are you doing another dash action to get away? Towards the keep.
But I don't know why. Like, that's the thing. Like, actually, I showed them my homework and actually looked into like what the dwarf can do.
Yeah.
Because I'm learning from him because he knows how to use his like skills very much so. But I'm like, they'll just keep dashing all the way back to Brampton.
Well, it depends. Like, yeah. So I mean, you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
What's more important is that you're a ranger, right? And you think about what a ranger could potentially do.
Yeah.
Right? Like I would say
Right.
that's more or less kind of or what your character's point or motivations are,
Yeah.
right?
This guy's motivated by just wanting to like hurt whoever hurt him or his family
Right.
or whatever.
So he's
that
got a
is.
lot of aggression.
So kinda like, yeah.
retribution.
So he's gonna try and find
That's what
somebody
from-
to take his aggression.
Yeah.
So does this kind of inspire him when he sees others being hurt in a similar
Yes,
way?
very much so. Yes. So as of right now, me dashing towards that area, am I seeing anyone being attacked or hurt or whatever, or should I actually go back towards the town square to look to see if there's any houses being attacked or see any more kobolds that have not been hurt by his thunder?
I won't really recommend a course of action for you because that is up to you.
You're right.
But
Right.
do what you feel. Like
Yeah.
this is a good time for you to decide.
This
like,
is why Asian boy should not be under the tiger mom thing because I grew up being just doing whatever I'm told. So
Right.
now I'm like I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I should do whatever I want.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just. After
Oh dear. Oh, there's stuff happening.
Joel is next.
Not the loot.
So
Oh,
how about
Joel's
he
just
goes,
leaving.
No,
we'll-
I'm
we'll
letting
take a
I'm
quick
letting him
bio
go
break.
while I.
What are we doing?
go
No,
next.
no, he
Okay,
says play
we'll
your
finish-
turn and then
we'll
we're
finish
gonna go.
Kevin's turn,
Alright.
do your turn, then we'll do a quick bio
Yeah,
break.
'cause I'm
Come
gonna
on
explode
back
out of my-
and
Yeah.
just try to wrap up. After.
Okay, cool. So
I really want to go back and help some more people.
Okay.
As to the specifics of what my action is, I don't really know. But I want to go back there and help some people.
awesome.
So you're going to turn back?
Yes, please.
Okay. So there's some people. So you're about here.
You okay?
There's a woman running this way, holding
Oh.
a broken spear,
Oh, jeez.
and a man with her who's hobbling, trying to drag 2 children. She has another child with her,
Jeez.
but he's very, very injured.
How do you know this?
Because
Okay.
he made it up.
Okay, amazing. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
So this is the first thing you notice as far as looking for
Right.
people that need help, and they're being chased by 3 kobolds.
Okay.
Okay, the kobolds don't notice you. Their attention is focused on those people and their children.
Okay.
Did you give him weapons?
I have weapons.
Okay.
I have like
Yes.
2 swords
Okay.
and a bunch of arrows.
Okay.
Good. You got a bolt.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Are you wielding your sword?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah.
You drink.
I like brandy. This is not
Good. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
DM.
Okay. So you wanted to try and attack the kobolds?
Yes, I want to attack the kobolds. And yeah.
Okay, so you see the woman is standing firm, but the spear she has is broken.
It's broken. Right?
And she's trying to be the body in between her family and the kobolds.
So she's kind of shielding her family.
So she's trying to give them time to get past, but the dad is hobbling. He's holding one child, dragging another, and the other is kind of running free towards the dad.
Okay.
As you approach, I guess you'll...
What are you doing?
I gotta go pee.
There are cords
Okay.
under there. Just be careful.
All right. You'll... Yeah,
You
what's
didn't
that?
say anything.
mic
Nobody
cord-
would have noticed.
The mic cord is there.
Stealth.
Sure.
That's great.
You're good.
If only you were a real gnome. You could just walk under here.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go
Hey,
back
don't
to
touch that.
If the bio breaks are that urgent, we can just...
It's just me. I really got to pee.
okay.
Just watch the
Careful,
sound.
camera.
Okay,
Careful
okay.
with the studio doing.
All right. So you take position next to the woman.
Yes.
Okay. 3 kobolds in front of you. They now notice you. So what are you gonna do? You can make one attack action on your turn.
Okay, I'll do one attack action then.
Okay.
Only one or two? No. Only
You get one attack. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. He's dual wielding.
The dual wielding.
Yeah.
So
Right.
hordish.
Yeah.
Don't they both have to be against the same guy? Same enemy?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So you can choose one kobold
Okay.
to use both of your attacks against.
Okay.
What's the dual
But he
wield
doesn't-
for the second?
Yeah, but he doesn't get his proficiency
No,
modifier.
yeah.
For,
So it only affects one of the attacks, right? And you can
Yeah.
choose which one.
yeah.
So, do you remember how to do attacks?
I think so.
Okay. Jay, can you walk
Yeah.
me through it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you're gonna roll d20. You're gonna choose which kobold to attack. So just say you attack one.
Okay, do I
You roll
do
d20. Yeah. Yeah. And then you got a 15, and then you're gonna look at your attacks. There. So, you have it on you don't have any weapons.
No! No, I do! On the thing.
Oh, here. Nope.
Are they not equipped?
On the inventory, legit. Wait, to go back to the... Okay, I shouldn't be telling you what to do. Because
No, it's okay. Yeah. So you want to use these, and you
and the 2
want
swords.
to longbow, short sword.
Ah,
So
yeah,
if you
it's
go back to
legit.
attacks,
When
there.
you say wield, you actually have to press the
Yeah.
button.
Yeah. So 15.
Good though. Don't worry.
So 15 plus 5 is a 20. Okay, so you're adding 15 plus to hit
Okay.
is a 20, and then it's 1d6 plus 3 damage.
All right.
So 20 with the first one.
That
And I want
hits.
to roll his second one as well.
Yep.
Okay, roll second one as well.
Please be good.
What was the damage?
We don't know yet. Do you want each one or with damage, or do you want both attacks and then both damage?
Do both attacks and then both
Okay.
damage.
Okay, roll again. That's a 16, right?
Hits. Both
Yeah.
hit.
And then roll a 1d6. You want just a regular 6-sided dice with the cube?
This one.
Yep. Then roll that twice. That's
Oh.
a 3.
Oh, no, please be good.
Plus
Oh.
3. That's good. That's
Okay.
12
Okay.
for both.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So your first attack, cleave it down from shoulder to the middle of its chest. The second, you plunge deep into its gut, and it spews out blood. One of the kobolds in the back is shaken and takes a step back, and the other one just resolves. Yeah.
Nice.
Meanwhile, the woman behind you is making steps to try and
Right.
catch up to
Yeah.
her husband and children, and she yells to you, "To the keep! To the keep! Come to the keep!"
Okay.
Okay.
So do I then go with her to the keep? Or do I attack the...
If you wanted to use
we
the
wanna-
rest of your movement, then you can go with them.
Okay, I'll go with
Like
them.
if you're going to like
But there's
protect
one more
them,
kobold
or-
left though, right?
There's 2
Actually, two.
kobolds. One is acting scared, and the other one is angry.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can if you wanted to go with them and protect, maybe help carry one of their children,
Right.
you can. If you're carrying one of the children, it'll be half your movement speed, so
Yeah.
it'll slow you down a bit.
You know what? I'll do the children. No,
Okay.
I will help the children.
Yes, of course.
Didn't
You
even.
helped-
Didn't
yeah,
even.
yes,
until
yeah,
the,
yes.
anyway, go.
Okay.
So
Do I
you're
roll?
running with them. Okay.
Okay.
We'll say that you make it about. Actually, at half movement, you're about
so bad.
here
Okay.
with them. Okay. Just
Right.
past the crossroad.
Okay.
Now it is your turn, sir. Mr. de Graaf.
Yes.
Yes.
Am I still having to cast a wisdom saving throw to not be fearful?
At the end of your turn.
Oh, at the end of my turn. Okay, so what I will do is... I want to... Can I use Bardic Inspiration any time?
Well, yeah, you can...
It's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
It's a bonus action?
Is it?
Where are they going?
I think...
It's not...
I've never
so
played
it's
a bard, so this is something
class
that's a bit...
feature.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually... It's not a spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like... You can inspire others through stirring words or music. To do so, use a... it does use a bonus action on your turn.
There you go.
To choose one creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you.
Okay.
So, I will inspire... I'll inspire Mr.
No, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Why?
So, because I can.
He's having being awesome, that's why.
Yeah, I saw you being awesome.
How do we mute this for a second?
Just,
Go.
Beautiful, man.
hey, you little boy over there. I noticed that you have some facial hair. But save my life and I will make sure that you never have to ask me to brush your fur.
Which fur?
So there you go. So
Wow.
Inspiring.
So how is that?
Beautiful.
Okay. So
So
I use
is that
that
a
one.
D6 inspiration die
It's
he
a
gets
D-
to add to a roll?
that's right. For the next
Okay.
10 minutes, D6 inspiration die added to. He has to use it in the next 10 minutes.
All right. beautiful.
D6, and I
Inspiration.
can add it to any roll.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
Wow,
Bards, man.
wow.
Bards. Wonder why Roscoe doesn't do that.
Wow.
Weird. Roscoe.
That's
If
fantastic.
you're watching.
Fantastic.
There you go, Bards. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Very cool. And are you using all your movement to...
Oh yes. So I'm gonna move.
So that's a bonus action, so you can still use a dash as your action.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm gonna keep dashing.
Keep dashing. Okay,
Just,
I think we left you off around...
Yeah. I'm
Around the
on the
crossroads,
path,
right?
like
Right
I'm
there.
near the crossroads.
You're like right there. Okay. So
man, to the
you saw him just carve up this kobold and help this family with their kids get through. If you're still running towards the keep, then you are now round the edge. You use the dash. You're off screen. Right now.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay.
That was beautiful.
That was inspiring, sir. Okay.
Jay, you missed that.
I know. I heard it from the washroom.
Yeah. It was a
Oh,
beautiful.
so you're involved. That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
Something about
Soon to come on the Realmsmith Records. So, the dragon takes off from the inn and disappears in the clouds. Yes. It is now your turn.
Can I just ask, what just happened? Like I'm running, and all of a sudden my gaze is fixed on him as he stops running, and he just turns to me with his loot, and he's like, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my girl, I feel so inspired.
I feel like time just slows down, and you're running, and you look back at him, and you're like,
So it slowed down, but actually he was just like, and then,
right? 'Cause I mean, like, that,
really
that was
slow.
a bit longer than 6 seconds.
Yeah.
But it worked. You know.
Okay. I'll trim them down.
Yeah.
Give it a little trim, will you?
Don't feel too limited. This is all fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, but I'm just running.
You're running.
Well, unless there's more kobolds on the way.
Well, there's kobolds scattered around.
Where
in
am I at this
pockets all
point
over.
as I run? Are there any more
I'm trying to remember where I left
civilians
you off.
being attacked?
Because we didn't build this out for encounters, so I'm trying to remember where you left off.
I was around there as I cast
You were around
the thing.
here, let's say, or
90 feet.
no? You were okay. You were here. I remember,
yeah.
and then you ran a bit more, so you're about there.
Yeah.
So you're using your full movement.
Do I see that? Like
This is 50 feet because you're a gnome, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Do I see any more people
So it's about
being
there.
like helpless people being chased by kobolds?
You saw him just wreck a kobold, just wreck it, and leave 2 kobolds at about there, and he's helping a family to carry their children to the keep.
All right,
There's just the 2 kobolds.
Just 2 kobolds remaining. One looks scared. The other one looks mad.
Are they still chasing these guys?
God, I think you got a kid.
They haven't. The kobolds haven't moved yet. So you've had the chance to get away with the kids. The kobolds are still there.
So I would be
Slow.
considered kind of behind them. I could see this happening just
So
ahead
you
of
saw
me.
that happening just ahead of you.
Okay, as I run forward, I will run at him with my quarterstaff and try to bludgeon him to the back of the head.
Peppers is hard.
Okay, roll an attack.
It's hard.
For which one?
Me
The
too.
scared one or the mad
Really
one?
fast. I fell over so fast.
The mad one. Yeah.
Okay, that's the one that's closest to you anyway. So that works.
Yeah. That's a natural one. My second of the night, everybody.
Wow, bravo. What's that mean? DM.
Okay, so you swing at it, and it dodges.
No
And
kidding.
with your whiff, you lose your balance a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And to get your balance back, you lose 5 feet of your movement speed that you would have had.
Well, I certainly lucked out on that.
Yep.
It could
Thank you.
have been worse.
Could have
You could have been prone, but
Yep. You might have
you were able
stabbed
to
yourself
catch
in the
yourself,
eye.
but you lost some
But you
movement
didn't.
speed. All right. Are you going to use any of that movement speed now, or stay where you are?
He's taking it easy on those natural ones.
No
Yeah,
kidding,
he really
eh?
is.
Well,
Day
but-
one.
I'm
like the
going
other
to. I'm going to.
Okay, a level 1, but like I said, I'm not giving you guys favor.
So that was it.
necessarily.
So I'm going to. Oh crap! Can I still speak?
Yep.
I'm just going to use my famous line. That's not nice. You stop it right now. You go home. What will your mom think of what you're doing?
Okay. Are you being intimidating or persuading?
Persuading.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Oh no.
That's a natural 20, my friend.
Oh no. It's an 8. You rolled an 8.
No, it rolled when I smacked the table. It was
It did.
all in the 20.
It was a 20. It was
It was a 20?
Totally natural 20.
It was a 20.
Yeah?
I said-
All right. Okay. So, so what happens is it furrows its brow and it kind of drops its arms a little bit and just kind of like looks down and like,
Yeah.
oh, and and it just kind of walks away dejected while the scared one is a little confused. but it seems like
Yes.
it's really thinking about its life.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
bad life
the
choices.
decisions and it's
Cobalt.
I think you tapped into some deep memory of it being punished as a child or something, and so it's just somehow you hit it. You hit the right
Yeah.
note. But that was like
Not feel bad for
natural 20. That was
The
beautiful.
familial
Well
parental
done.
note.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It just
I mean, you can't just go around doing stuff like that. Just think,
yeah.
it's not how you
like,
live. Even as a kobold, it's not how you live.
right? Rude.
What do you think of that, Mr. Other
Yeah.
DM?
Yeah. Well, I think he might have made a different ruling.
You might have.
Maybe.
Which is why we're here
Is this
tonight.
bothering
They have
you?
a
You're like,
Leia.
yeah. Does it bug you? You're like, I would not have done that.
No, I'm a understanding player.
Of course. We could talk later. Yes, so I'll count him as out of the fight. The scared one is now the confused one.
It's like the last week.
That's the end of your turn.
Seriously?
You still have some movement, I
Oh
believe.
my god, you're right.
I'll just keep going with the group at this point. Like
Okay. So
I
you
tried to
walked
hit him.
over
I
there.
failed.
That was about
I
10
told
feet.
him off.
You did your thing.
I
Yeah.
keep
You
going.
told him off. The rest of your movement gets you about the middle of the crossroad.
That's great. That's perfect. Thank you.
Went down to the
Excellent.
crossroads.
So with the kobolds, the one confused one is just.
Confused.
I'm gonna say like he stays confused because he's watching the other one just walk away. Like, what just happened just now? And we'll call it that. There are more kobolds up ahead that you see coming out of this building
Oh no.
with all kinds of valuables and riches
Where?
out of this building.
That's
And
not
others that
right.
were trying to break into this one are now in it. Okay, and this is where you realize, and a number of you realize that the kobolds are breaking into people's homes, and they seem to be taking valuables. And
There's a motive.
so, just however you want to take that. Okay, confused one. All right.
All right.
Crichton.
I open up the windows. Free action, hopefully.
Yes.
Smack them open, and I take a look out at the basically the direction of the keep
Okay.
and see who's around, if there are people rushing.
How are you opening the windows? You already looked out of the shutters last time.
Oh, did I?
Right. So let's.
Okay.
So we'll
Okay.
say the windows are open.
Okay, so I take a look outside to see what's going on.
Okay.
Quick look. Quick look.
Yeah, we'll do another perception. Or unless you wanted to do like an insight
21.
or something like that.
Nope, 21.
Okay.
I just want to get a lay of the land.
Yeah.
See who's
21.
getting there.
You can see that the kobolds are definitely corralling the people. They are killing people. They are looting the bodies, and they are breaking into homes. They are leaving with as much valuables as they can.
Okay.
Right, and you are gathering. That's what they're probably here for.
Okay.
But at the same time, you see the carnage.
It looks like they're looting.
It looks like they're looting, but some of them are also collecting body parts and things, which you would imagine,
Okay.
based on this roll,
Yeah.
to be for eating.
Okay. So, are there any
Delish.
townspeople around the base of the inn or on between the inn and the keep?
The town was all in the town square when this went down,
Yeah.
right? So basically everybody was
But
there.
is there anybody trying to rush to the keep? Is what I'm asking.
Oh
Or
yeah,
anybody that looks like they need help.
Everybody is trying to get to the keep right now, and they're being funneled through here.
Okay.
So there are people. Well, I would know that. So there's nobody. This is just desolate. There's nobody in this area.
In this area, they're getting away
This
from
area.
you.
This
So
area.
in this
'Cause I'm looking
area,
at the back, right?
You don't see anybody there. The kobolds and the mercenaries
Yeah.
had closed off the sides early. So where the people have been running is through the path to the keep.
Do I know if the dragon's on the roof still?
It is. Actually, no. It took off. It went up into the.
So I heard it flying away.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run back. No, I'm just gonna hop out the window
Okay.
and try and land a jump. What am I doing?
All right,
Acrobatics.
He's been rolling well.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. So you jump out the window.
Yeah.
And then you do some crazy Spider-Man scramble
Yeah.
down the wall
Yeah.
and hop down on your feet.
Okay. Cool.
Basically 3-point landing.
Yeah.
Narrow landing, yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll have like 10 feet of movement still.
Okay. I'm gonna move to the corner and take a look this way.
Okay. So you hopped out this window?
This window.
Oh, the back?
Yeah. Back.
Oh,
and
yes,
then-
that's right.
And then I'm
Okay.
just gonna take a look around that corner. Walk
Take a
to
look
the
around.
edge and take a look around.
Okay.
And what do I see?
So you see the backs of some mercenaries while some kobolds are prodding people in.
Is there a mercenary that's close to the back of the building?
Not very close to you. It's still about 20 feet away.
But is he alone?
2 mercenaries here,
2?
3 kobolds there.
2?
Yeah.
Are they standing right beside each other, or is there one staggered?
There's a small gap in between them,
Yeah.
less than 5 feet.
But is one closer to me than the other, or are they shoulder to shoulder?
They're about side by side, but not like directly side by side.
Okay. I'm going to sneak up
Yep.
and try and grapple one of them
Sure. Wow. Well, actually,
from behind.
your movement. Use the last 10 feet of your movement to get there, right?
Oh, I won't be able to, right?
You could use your action to hide.
I'm
or
gonna
actually,
hide.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to hide. I'm going to hide at the corner.
Okay, make a stealth check.
We got the map.
You're rolling well.
That's what I'm
A 19.
really enjoying.
Great.
All right, so I'm hiding at the corner.
You're well hidden.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Rise, dwarf. So you're running with the family
To the keep.
to the keep. Yep. You're carrying the one loose child. The mother now is carrying one, and the father is carrying the other. You're all at half movement while you're doing this. The father's
Right.
moving a little bit slower because he has a very injured leg.
Okay.
But you guys, what's doing now? You guys were about there. Okay, so let's say you made it about here, because unfortunately it's moving a little bit slower. But you seem to be out of the path of direct danger.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the sake of this, we'll say that you can, like, over the next couple of turns, you'll make it all the way to the keep.
Right.
To speed things up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I have a quick question though. Sorry, I saw that here in my skills. I have medicine. What does
Okay.
that mean?
Well, you can use a medicine check to help somebody that has been injured.
Yeah, like a dad or
If
something.
somebody is unconscious and bleeding out, you can stabilize them
Is it worth
so that
healing
they
the
don't
dad? or
don't die. They just stabilize.
Stabilize.
not? Oh, okay. Never mind.
So it's not really like healing, like a heal spell or heal potion or
okay.
anything like that.
Gotcha.
It just helps prevent death. Yeah. Okay. De Graaf, sir.
Yes.
Will, what are you do?
I'm going to inspire. Can I wait? No, he's way out of my view now. I can't see him, but I can see him. Yes, because we're near the same spot on the path, aren't we?
I believe so.
Okay, so I'm going to use this inspiration once more.
Yeah.
And then and basically go
This is great.
so like do better. You know,
So you're inspired? Yeah?
Very.
Yeah?
Oh, best song
You're
of
like,
the
all
night.
right,
Yeah.
I'm going to do better.
So
I can do
powerful.
better.
So powerful.
All right, so you know how
Captivating.
1d6 that you can use some time in the next 10 minutes
Okay.
of game time.
Okay.
Not like real life, but within game time.
Which is a
Try
lot.
it as
This
much
is happening in 6-minute increments.
Right.
Or 6
So,
second increments.
6 second increments.
Okay.
So you have like, jeez, a lot.
Yeah,
60
it'll
turns.
probably last
Yeah.
in the next session. Yeah. Great.
yes.
Are you
should
running
note that,
towards
by
the
way.
keep still?
Yes, I'm going to run
Okay.
towards the keep.
At this point, we'll say that within the next couple of turns, you're going to get there.
Okay.
Wow.
In the notes, yeah, exactly. In your notes, you want to kind of keep whatever has passed from this session into the next one. You want to make sure you write that down.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you know,
just there, yeah.
Do better.
Do better.
Yeah.
I find it also helps to like rewatch the session before our next session, help
Sure.
remind you of details.
Cool.
All right.
Who's up?
You ran as well? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I did. Okay. So like I said, within the next 2 turns, you make it to the keep without any incident. Okay? Dragon.
My turn? Oh,
Dragon.
What happened,
Dragon.
mate?
Dragon proper. Sorry.
Right. Dragon is going to hold an action. It has moved
Okay.
and is going to hold an action.
Okay.
Where's
All
it?
right.
Can we see where move to?
Nope. I'm just telling you that it has, which is more than you even know.
So was mine.
Cornelius.
Okay,
Are you running towards the keep?
I'm still running towards the keep.
Okay.
If I see them looting, I'm just gonna keep yelling like, "Hey, stop that!" But if I see them hurting people, that's when I want to approach them.
Okay. Once you get past this area, you no longer see them hurting people. You see looting.
Okay, so as I'm running
Whenever
by,
you see them, so you've seen some taking treasure, well, not treasure, but valuables out of this house and out of this building as
Yeah.
well, which is a storage unit. Storage house, like a warehouse. And as you get closer to this one, you see some similar.
okay, so I'm just gonna. I'm still running, 2'11" me, and as I pass them, I'm just gonna be yelling like, "Stop it! Go home! Stop it! Go home!"
And you're going
As I
towards the
run
keep
with
as
my
you do
little-
this?
2'11" legs,
Going towards the keep as you
running
do this?
straight towards the keep, fast as
Okay.
I can.
Does
So-
he still move 30 feet per turn?
25.
Oh, okay,
25.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
makes
Dwarves move 25.
Which actually, I've run fairly quick considering my
Gnomes move
whole body's the
25.
length of your legs.
True.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, great. So, to cover the next, like, say, it would be more than 3 turns. We'll call it 3 turns for
Yeah.
you to get to the keep. Roll 3 persuasion checks
Oh yeah.
Persuasion
Very
checks.
nice.
against kobolds there.
Another natural
There
one.
and there.
Oh,
Third
man.
Okay.
That's
So you
a
you
9
yell.
and a 7.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So
You're pulling a talk tonight.
Nobody Nobody is convinced.
Sorry, Tom.
Nobody's convinced. And the
Sorry,
first
Tom.
ones you yell at just flip you right off.
Just
like
flip me off?
in the most like Faerun way to do it, which is not the same as we do it here.
How is it?
It's
Show
a
us.
little bit more rude.
Wow, more.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like it is. Yeah, like if you saw somebody do it on the street, you would be appalled.
Yeah.
Yes, just appalled, sir. Okay, so like that's just like,
Why
whoa,
never?
it turned your stomach a bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like oh,
Oh, it's scene.
Oh,
disgusting. Oh.
that's
All right.
nasty.
So, but over those next few turns, you make it to the keep.
Great. Great
So
success.
we'll say that you guys make it all safely to the keep.
Okay.
We'll do 3 turns with you
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
while they are heading to the keep.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
All right, so I am going to make a sound to try and get them to come to the back of the.
That was me.
So I'm hiding.
Okay. What kind of sound?
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it on across against that building over here.
Okay.
So trying to remain hiding,
Smashing windows.
but do that.
Yes.
That's
okay.
definitely going to stand out with all the pillaging murder.
It was a good high
See
check.
this
Let's
small
call it
stone
deception.
and
Yeah.
rock like.
Or performance, I don't know what you want.
Whoa!
21.
21.
Okay. Whoa, dude.
All
What
the
dice are
21s.
you
That's like
using?
421s, I know.
Distinct rock in the
Crazy.
building.
It's a good dice, man.
Jeff bought me these dice. Just
Right.
saying,
Pretty good
Roscoe,
job.
what up?
Wow, what do you
Yeah.
got?
Okay, Roscoe. He's the reason. He's the reason. You're the reason
For the
why.
season.
Well, for
Right.
okay.
Is that a free
so,
action
yeah.
or is that an action? Would that be?
I'm gonna call it a free action.
Okay.
So they hear it.
Yeah.
The 2 mercenaries, the kobolds don't,
Yeah.
but the 2 mercenaries do.
Yeah.
And they turn around
Yeah.
and they're walking
Both of them hear
towards
it?
that wall.
Okay.
Okay. Or they're heading towards that wall.
Okay.
Both of them hear it.
Okay.
Two
When
mercenaries.
the one gets within,
Yep.
I don't know, I guess equal to the corner, so that if they turn to see me, I'm gonna rush one of them,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff. So I'm gonna come down with
Yeah.
my quarterstaff like this,
Okay.
and then do like a roundhouse spinning kick to him after that,
Right on.
as my bonus unarmed attack.
Go for it. Roll
Strike.
2 attacks.
Yeah. He's gonna die tonight.
10.
I hope he's rolled another character.
Yeah. he probably has. No, he
That's a
needs-
15 with the quarterstaff.
Hit next.
That's another 15 with my unarmed strike.
Excellent. Hit. Roll damage.
With the quarterstaff, it is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And with my unarmed strike, it's 5.
Okay. Same guy.
Yep.
Okay. So with your first hit,
Yeah.
you're aiming for the head and then roundhouse
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah.
Okay. So first hit, crack his head.
Yeah.
Like he did
With the
not
quarterstaff.
see it coming.
Yeah.
Crack it, and you even see his skull sink in a little
Yeah.
bit, but he's
Ouch.
still like
Yeah.
he's alive but delirious.
Yeah.
Right? You come back with the roundhouse kick,
Yeah.
and you crack his spine.
My God.
Falls to the ground,
Come on now.
and with that head wound,
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
he's out of the fight.
spoke to them.
Just dying on the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
The second one sees this
Yeah.
and like is like surprised.
Okay.
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 We'll give you
Surprise?
a surprise round
Nice.
for your second turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this is the second.
Yeah. So I am going to. I come down with my staff, and then with a momentum do the kick. The guy goes down.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spin and try and trip him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens with my quarterstaff hit first. Oh, that wasn't a good one. 8.
8 misses.
So I go to trip him,
Okay.
and then when that doesn't work, I get back up and try and.
So you try to trip him.
Yeah.
Okay. So your leg hits his shin, but it's
Yeah.
solid.
Okay.
Like he's trained.
It was actually it was the quarterstaff.
Oh, the quarterstaff.
Yeah, so,
Okay,
yeah.
quarterstaff smacks his shin.
Yeah.
He doesn't flinch.
Okay.
This guy he's seen battle before.
I try and sweep him with my kick.
Okay.
Come back around. What's that? 9? That is 14.
Okay. 14. So you come back to sweep him with the kick.
Yeah.
Hit the back of his leg.
Yeah.
And he lands on his butt. He's not 100% prone, but we'll count it as prone for your next attack.
That's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
His turn.
Now it's his turn. He's going to attack. Well, actually, he's going to use half his movement to get up.
Yep.
And now he's going to take a swing at you with a sword. Okay. 16 hit.
Oh, yeah. I have a 16, so yes, it does.
Okay.
Just.
So 16 hits, and he does 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
First time I've taken damage.
Are you you okay? You bloodied?
Wow. Oh, wait, I don't even know how many hit points I have. One moment, please.
Sure.
Where are hit points? I've never done this. Oh, right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
You'll probably have to
can't find
override them to put them in specifically for
Where are you?
whatever you
Oh,
roll.
top.
Top right.
I took 6 points.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
that's not
I'm down to 3.
Okay. So he comes down with his sword, slices right down across your chest,
Yeah.
and you just gout of
Yeah.
blood
Yeah.
starts pouring out.
Yeah.
But with your training,
Yeah.
you kind of steel yourself.
Okay.
Strong, just looking him in the eye.
Okay.
Kind of thing that might shake someone who didn't have the battle experience he has. But no, he's looking you dead in the eye too. Okay. At this moment, lightning from behind you, straight right past you and through his chest, and he turns dust.
Oh.
And the kobolds that were behind him,
Yeah.
dust. As the lightning goes directly into the ground, leaving a steaming crater of a hole.
Wow.
As you turn around,
Yeah.
the blue dragon is there.
Oh man.
Like on the ground?
Yeah,
facing me?
like landing, just landing, and facing you. But it has no aggressive stance. Now you can take an action.
Oh. I turn around and I take kind of a 3-point defensive stance and I take a
Right.
dodge action.
Okay.
What does that do?
So it's like a held dodge.
It's a dodge.
That is until the start of your next turn, and as long as your speed is not 0,
Yep.
you are not incapacitated. Attacks made against you have disadvantage,
Yes.
and you have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Like it.
Okay.
Okay, and so I do that. Like
Yeah.
I prepare myself, hold my
Okay.
quarterstaff, and I kind of like look him right in the.
It's actually
At this
a picture.
point, all 3 of them
Give
are
him
now
away.
at the keep. Okay. You don't know that,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
now you guys are officially in the keep.
They're inside the
Well,
door.
through the front gate, inside the open part
Okay.
of the keep,
Okay,
just
okay.
right at the
Got
door.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Keeping it real.
Like a game board.
The dragon looks at you
Yeah.
and speaks in Draconic.
Yeah.
Chosen one,
Chosen to die.
I see you have the sight. Speak with me quickly.
I don't even know what to say. And he doesn't seem. Can I like do an insight check to kind of find out
Yeah,
what he's saying and if I believe what he's saying?
sure.
Jeez.
Oh, not bad.
That is. Oh, I'm sweating. That's a 15.
Ooh, this is
15.
easy.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice, and it kind of becomes clear to you now, it has made no action to hurt any of the people.
Yeah.
The only thing you've seen it do that was
Yeah.
destructive at all
Yeah.
was to those mercenaries and those kobolds. And it seemed to be protecting you.
Yeah.
So that's what you gather from that insight check. And you remember what it said,
Yeah.
He's a dragon pet.
and that it wasn't speaking to the people.
Woody has a dragon pet for a second. I'm not DM in his game.
Yeah.
This is the way it's gonna go.
Wow, that's amazing. Dragon pet, first game. I'm kidding.
What do I know about blue dragons?
Blue.
I think you're gonna have to roll.
Insight
I like it.
Call it
That's-
nature.
It's what the Asian farmers have.
Don't do it. Don't
5.
do it.
5.
Yeah.
You don't know a lot about blue dragons. You know that they have a tendency to be considered evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I say, you know me.
I see in you. Its eyes are glinting as flames have been lit in buildings around the town square. A large horn protruding from its face. But again, no aggression towards you. And it speaks, "You have had your dreams."
Oh, man. Yeah. I'm just
Real
watching
time.
him. Yeah,
Real time with
Yep.
this.
Yeah.
And it bends lower, and you can see it's making effort to make sure it's not seen. Help me out of this. I leave now, and no more people hurt by me. These cretins have me under their thumb, and they'll have it no longer. But I need help.
What would you have me do?
I need you to get the lance held by a half-dragon known as Langdrosa.
If I promise to do such a thing, will you leave this place?
I promise I would leave this place, and when you bring the lance to me, I will destroy it and give you a small portion of my hold and gratitude.
You will leave now.
Yes, but I must have your word, because they will come from me. They will be swift. When this is over, you must do this immediately, or I will be in danger, and you will get nothing more.
Can I get an... What feeling do I get from him right now? Do I feel like he's telling me the truth?
Roll another insight check.
Wow. It's been rolling like fire.
Wow.
I can't see over the screen here.
21. Again. 22, sorry.
2. Excellent. You know that there's something seething in him.
Okay.
But you don't feel it's directed at you. You sense that there is some dark motive.
Yeah.
But it may just be for whatever self-preservation it is attempting.
So it's selfish, but I feel like he's telling the truth.
You get the sense that, yes, this is exactly the deal it's making.
Yeah.
And it will, like, it intends to leave here as promised, and that what it said about the danger that is presented it after is truth.
I say, you have my word. By the honor of Runuku, I will bring you that lance if you leave now.
Good. You will not be able to take it from Langrusa today. But not far from here is a camp of bandits where these have come. And within that camp, a cave where they keep dragon eggs. None of mine. I I don't care for the eggs. Their nefarious purposes are disgusting to me. But all I want is the lance.
I wait.
Go to the cave. Bring the lance out. I will be waiting if they have not gotten to me first. And there I will destroy the lance and bring you your prize.
Reluctantly, I say, I will do this.
Be quick. And then with a large flap of its wings, it pushes itself off the ground and raises up into the sky, disappearing in the clouds. Ooh. And that's where we end the session.
Wow.
All right.
Craziness.
I know, a little bit of a long night.
Yeah.
But thank you all for sticking with us. You doing okay, Dave? That look on your face is like,
Man.
yeah. So I'm really excited for the next session. I'm really excited for next Monday too. We're continuing Storm King's Thunder.
Yep.
Jay coming back.
Yeah, Monday.
Sitting in the spot once more as DM.
Absolutely. We will have a guest for next week, but we don't know who yet. So stay tuned for that.
Now, I believe it is time to determine our winners for the night.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? Do we have some record?
We
of the...
do have a record of all the people.
Awesome. For
And
everybody
I
who
just
did.
rolled.
Hashtag Sirenscape. There will be 2 winners tonight.
Oh, 2 winners?
Yeah.
Isn't it 2?
Yeah, there is, yeah.
2 winners.
Yeah.
All right.
So we're going to be
Oops.
giving out 2 of the ones that we used
Take some
tonight.
of that.
Friendly Tavern
Yeah.
and Red Dragon City Raid. And so you'll get one of those 2 if you win. We'll have 2 winners, and we will send you a voucher code that you can use at Sirenscape.com in order to get those. Thank you to Sirenscape for all the awesome ambience tonight, and we look forward to using you guys for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited. While you're doing that, Joel,
Yep.
again, check out realmsmith.tv, check out our monthly crate. We're taking full orders now until June 1st. And also check out the Members of the Realm section where you can subscribe and you get access to early access content and exclusive stuff and kind of a monthly hangout with us as well. What else? I had other announcements and I don't know where they are. I don't know where my sheet is. Oh, Beholder series. We put up episode 2 or part 2 of our Beholder series tutorial on YouTube. Check that out. That was today. We partnered with WizKids and Vallejo.
They are awesome, by the way, the tutorials.
They're fun. They're a lot of fun.
Super good.
So check them out. It's a 5-part tutorial series. 5th part is going to be exclusive to Members of the Realm. So check that out. We just did a applying washes part, and the next part is going to be midtones and highlights. And the next one's a doozy. That midtone highlight one is a lot. So, yeah.
Keeping it to 8 minutes is going to be hard.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Douglas Peerless and Rebecca Rose Woodbury.
All right.
Our winners.
Rebecca Rose and
Excellent.
Douglas, you are winners for tonight for the Sirenscape stuff. What we'll do is if you can message us, if you're still on, that'd be great. If not, we will message you and send you those voucher codes. Thanks again to Sirenscape for all the love. It is 10 years. This year they're celebrating 10 years in business at Sirenscape, making awesome stuff. They use Sirenscape for Critical Role as well. So we're honored to be partners with them. So it's fun.
Yeah, super
Awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you have any other closing announcements? You guys want to say something? No? You're good?
I think we're good.
I think
Yeah.
we are good.
All right,
Just
folks.
sign
We'll see you on Monday.
off.
Awesome.
Yay!
Thanks to Kevin.
Yay, Kevin!